this 2-day event too.
Oh, really? That's tomorrow, right?
Yep. And also we have the food trucks. We love having food trucks, and we were talking about the burgers over here. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, just had a great mozzarella burger. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, so I'm super excited to see these guys compete, but also we do have a special guest that is going to be the voice in the streets or in the pits.
He's got his heart on the pulse of the citizens and the drivers. He's a Miata man himself. I think he has a microphone still in his hand, so we might shoot over to him if I can see him. But he will be the one that's going to go ahead and grab those drivers when they're coming off track that just won, so we can go ahead and see what they're thinking, how they're feeling, and really those emotions they're going through. So pretty excited about that. That's the man, the myth, the legend right over there.
Yep, if you guys are seeing him give us yeah, he's giving a fist pump. He's super excited to do this.
Yeah.
He loves the environment of drifting. You guys will recognize him if you're an OG. We'll keep that surprise for some people here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, I haven't really looked too much at the points. Funny enough, I was trying to get the Discord to work for me. You know, me and technology, we're best of friends, so definitely super easy to use. But trying to look at it, so from what I understand, Christian's like
30 points ahead.
Yeah, big jump. And then there's a big jump between Schulman and the next person as well, correct?
I think they're 20 points difference.
So almost a 50-point difference there.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and with Christian Catron, his camp, so if you follow his social medias, he has a fantastic series that he goes through. To actually talk to one of the media guys today. But with his camp, not only the media, the team he has, the spotter there, he's actually a professional sim driver, which is awesome to see. He also spots for...
That's your world.
Osuli. Yeah, he spots for Osuli.
Which, unless it's your home track, you don't have that advantage.
Yeah, for sure. And especially with a lot of these guys in the sim for Formula Drift, you'll see them in the Settle Corsa servers with ACS all the time. Jeff Jones is one of them. You got Rome CP. You have
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
T-Pain, you know, everybody.
Rudy Hansen has been jumping on the sim even too.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic to see. He actually incorporated one of the ACS members to be a spotter at Orlando.
Oh,
that was really cool.
It's so cool too because at Seto you're able to have your cars get made in there. So I was lucky enough to get my car made by livery delivery. Igor made that for me, and he runs in there all the time. And what's cool is he's like, oh, I feel comfortable enough in this. And I've seen people come off the sim with 20 hours of just seat time in the sim, and then they get into a car, and it just cuts down that learner by months. So now you're coming out ripping, and you're about to link the track first day. So, I mean, it's a great tool.
It's definitely a great tool, but especially with everybody out here with Drift HQ, one of
Sim HQ,
they're hand in hand. That's their baby, their bread and butter, coming out with releases. But a lot of people are like, oh yeah, there's a lot of video game talk. We're in real world, so let's talk a little more real world. What's going on? You had some interesting news about some of the drivers here.
Yeah, well, we can definitely talk about some of that today, and we're gonna rebring this up tomorrow. But we've got one driver, brand new power plant, Pedro in the pink 370Z, switching flow, and a little bit more visual over here. We had a lot of people in this second or third outer zone that have this touch and go here. They were losing it. They just can't see it. They just don't know where it's at, and they were running a little bit long, causing a couple almost hits here. We also had one car almost barrel into the K-rails earlier. So, I mean, we're having a fun time out here, but track conditions, they had to come out here on a wet track. So it takes a couple times for you to go run over the track to wet it down or to dry it up, I mean. But we're looking about getting it wet right now. We got the storm blowing in. You can hear it on our mics. Pretty excited regardless, though. It's going to be a great weekend. Super pumped about the car show aspect. And honestly, if you guys haven't made it out to a US Drift Circuit event, Sebring is a really nice one to make it out to. It's a legendary track. You get to say you've been here. You get to cross over the bridge. You get to hang out in the pits with the drivers. Honestly, there's not a better location besides. I'm excited for OSW next round though too. So round 4 in OSW.
And we were talking about this earlier too. That usually round 3 is at OSW, but
we changed it up this year.
This year is round 4 in OSW. I think it's perfect. It's such a poetic end to the season because you have the Formula Drift track as the final round, and now these guys are testing their limits at a FD track to see who's the champion.
Yeah, so that's one thing. I think FD would love to come out to Sebring. It just hasn't happened, especially when Orlando's right there, and Orlando just has the capacity to provide the stadiums that are necessary. OSW is my home track personally. I believe it's your home track as well. So I'm 15 minutes, 30 minutes down the road, so I'm happy that we're going over there. I'm not going to be stuck in a hotel. But pretty pumped. Also, last year, if you guys were watching, that was the
wettest
crash-a-rama of an event. I mean, we saw 3 to 4 cars get totaled up. The year before that, we had people riding up on top of cars with Lewis and Ryan. So, I mean, you've got a lot of cool stuff that happens at OSW. They call it scorched during FD because it is a heater. It's in the hottest part of the year. But we're actually going to be doing ours a little bit later. So hopefully a little less rain, a little less heat. More spectators can come out and enjoy themselves.
A little less Chris Jackson putting a jersey barrier in the back of his pickup to be a squeegee.
Well, that was last year.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe he'll do it again. It's a new truck. I don't know. He's got a new truck.
Yeah, I think he wants to test that out.
No.
But we have the track crews finishing up the year.
They're needing a little bit more, a little bit less. It's the fine line there. So people always up their power, and then they're trying to find the grip. They're trying to find the grip, and they're up in their power. It's a back and forth.
Yeah, it's
so.
Balance.
A lot of people, though, on those Kendas, those new Kenda tires, really having a great time, throwing some smoke. There's other tires out there, too, that are just as, that are being sticky, too. So, I mean, a lot of great guys out here really making it happen. Honestly, we got media guys running into place, so hopefully we're about to launch our first battle. We got 3 guys ready to go, or 3 battles lined up and ready to go.
Yeah, it's awesome, too, because Darren Boscia, he usually competes. He's actually a track staff today because, he loves the motorsport so much, but he's still rebuilding his car, too. So that's kind of unfortunate for him. I'm pretty sure he wants to be on the track, but that shows a lot of,
he wants to be on the track.
Yeah, it's more of like the passion these drivers have, and I want to convey that as much as possible. These guys put a lot of time and effort into their cars to become the champion so they could go into that higher level, that higher echelon of Formula Drift Pro Spec.
It's no joke. I mean, I don't mean to bring up what I do, but with Clutch Kickers being a part of this, I'm actually driving that series. Wow, is it a lot. Guys are coming in 2-3 days early. They've been working on their car late nights the entire week leading up to it. Drifting is very much a last-minute sport. No matter who you are, you're affording one of the most expensive motorsports available.
Yep.
The barrier to entry in drifting is low, but it creeps up so fast. So a lot of people, they start off with their Miata, their BMW, they get a couple skids, they're using used tires. These guys are not on used tires. These are $200, for the pair on a deal, or $250 for the pair on a deal. Regular on the market, you're talking almost $400 in tires on the back of these cars.
Yeah.
Getting burnt up in 3-4 laps.
Yeah, and with people that aren't familiar with drifting, so you have these drivers, how they compete in a drift battle. They have one driver in the lead and the driver in the chase. The chase driver is using pretty much the lead car as a moving clipping point, trying to get as close proximity as possible. The lead driver is trying to get a perfect run for the chase driver throughout the whole thing. So you're going to see on the track some flour, not paint, because of Sebring's historic.
No, I think we're painting it.
I think the edging inside, or the on-track surface as the track surface itself, over there.
Yeah, but the infield we're allowed to paint.
The infield we're allowed to paint, but the actual track surface is a flour. Sebring doesn't want us to paint on it, especially with these tracks.
Anyway. It just gets confusing for drivers going 200 miles an hour into a corner.
Yeah, so these guys, the lead driver will have to hit every zone. So you see big boxes painted down when you're seeing these drone replays. They're trying to place the car in that spot. We have 3 judges who determine who wins and moves on and who loses that battle. But after that lead driver does his run, his lap, he's going to switch positions into the chase driver. And then they're going to go into a second lap. That's when the judges will determine it. Now, a lot of people look at the start gate. Why is there a chicane?
I'd love to get us on the road here so that we can get these qualifying in and see what happens.
So, with that being said, do you see, I don't think there's anybody in the bob yet.
I don't know what the bob is.
The burnout box.
The
bob.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't see any drivers. We're just on a live stream entertaining you guys.
Yeah.
Eventually we're gonna start doing Charlie Chapman routines, maybe some Mo, Curly, Joe. A little bop, bop, boop, boop.
Some of these spectators probably don't even remember that, and
they might not know what I'm saying. That's okay.
Yeah, well, I had the other day someone wasn't born when
The
Get
Three
Low came out.
Stooges? I was talking about the Three Stooges.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
talking about like in general, our age.
Get Low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yin Yang Twins.
I know. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So
I'm
someone-
aware of who the Yin Yang Twins are.
Someone said that they weren't born during that. They didn't know who it was.
You know, we're getting
Coming up.
old. That's all you're saying right now.
Yep.
You just said that your kiddo's getting up to a birthday here soon, so
yeah,
that's
It's
crazy.
gonna be 10.
That's wild.
It's getting old.
Well, talking about the track and kind of try to stay on topic here with drifting, we do have a lot of drivers out here. I think we have 27 coming out. Not quite sure what's going on with Lewis Lands. I heard something about him needing to be able to cross a line or something. I don't know if his car's broken or what's exactly going on. But obviously he's going to want to compete tomorrow. Maybe he needs to fix something on the car.
Yeah.
He might just be bowing from the seating, but if he crosses the line, from my understanding, that means that he is able to compete tomorrow.
Yeah.
He'll just be put at the bottom of the bracket.
Yeah. Lewis Lanza was our last year's champion.
Yeah.
And seeing him grow. Actually, he wasn't last year's. He was the year before.
I was about to say.
Yeah, Ryan Kaufman was last year's champion.
Yep.
So we usually see those guys come out here and compete. And
so Ryan's not going to be out here, obviously, because he's getting ready for his next round of FD. So he's going to be busy next weekend, I believe. I mean, honestly, we're super lucky to have Rad Dan out here.
Oh, yeah.
Because his schedule is insane. So super appreciate him coming out here and driving. Chris Jackson's on that same schedule, too. Both of them, all three of them working with the FD programs. I've been on the road with FD for, I did it for 3 rounds, and that was enough.
Yeah.
that is a large technical problem, and you are out there a lot. They arrive on Tuesday, they get ready Wednesday, drive Thursday, they don't get to drive Friday because that's pro spec, and then they drive Saturday, and then they come back Sunday to get their stuff in car and then go, and then they're traveling Monday.
Yeah.
So they're committing 7 days.
Yeah, and what was it? I was watching Rad Dan's social media. What was it, yesterday? He was on a flight on here, and he was like, "Yep, I'm getting ready to go to Sebring as soon as I land." That's commitment to the motorsport, and I love it.
Yeah. No, everybody here donates their time. You know, Tiny out here, he's doing a lot of stuff too. I've got my own stuff going on. Everybody here does. Everybody's got other jobs and other obligations here. So, you know, everybody kind of fills in the roles they need to. Large teams come out here, small teams come out here, but all of us are here to compete for the love of the game, love of the sport.
Yeah, and I'm here. What was that? Sounded like a lawnmower. We're getting ready. We got the track staff situated. They have their headsets on. You got the media guys getting ready for the perfect shot. A lot of the media guys, I want to give kudos to them. They're here during the rain, during the heat, during a little bit of the cold, especially during the fall rounds that we have. These guys are absolutely killers out here and putting out a good show with just pictures and videos.
Yeah, no, it's everybody I feel like is an unsung hero, right? Media guys always killing it though. We've got a couple guys like OG Production and some other people out there. So really putting the work in and making stuff happen. You know, you got Bunny going hard at every single event. If you guys don't already, there's this big button that says subscribe right here. Go ahead and hit that if you're watching us right now. If you're watching us on a replay, go ahead and follow some of the Instagrams. It costs you nothing, keeps you up to date, and honestly, you can see all the cool stuff that we're up to. I know this man's got an Insta, I got an Insta. You know, somebody's probably got a pay-per-view. It's a little thing on Instagram. You just pay to see extra stuff.
Yeah.
Like the secret builds that are going on.
Gotcha. I think I gotcha. I think I'm picking up.
There's no drift. I'm being as clear as possible.
Like
There's
that
an
plan.
option to pay like $1. Like
there really?
Joel has it, I have it, and like you just post like extra stuff. I don't post anything on it, so please don't subscribe to mine. You can follow me, don't subscribe. Subscribe to US Drift Circuit.
Yes. Subscribe to US Drift Circuit.
Yeah, and
Ring
all
the
these
bell.
other guys, you know, Drift HQ, you've got your Auto Sports Engineering, you know, we got all the people, Taxi Garage, always, Link ECU, Outlaw Network is what's making it to where you can see us. Kenda Tires throwing that smoke as always, you know, the Veterans Trust, a bunch of great guys over there. We do get to do an event with them every year. I think this year we're still doing it at the nuclear power plant again, maybe, I don't know.
That'll be cool.
I hope I get invited.
But it's great to see these all the sponsorships. Veterans Trust is awesome too. They did the Fort Bragg last year where they were drifting at a military base.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, so it was awesome to see. Also with Fuel Fest, we also do the Fuel Fest events over here in Florida, which is an exciting time. If you guys never seen or been to Fuel Fest, next year definitely come to it. It's a fun time.
I'll be there giving ride-alongs just like I was all the last 4 years or 3 years or whatever.
Yeah, these guys are nonstop doing ride-alongs too. It's just back to back to back. Louis Lance, I think he burnt like 3,000 calories. I think more than that.
I probably burned more than him.
Yeah.
If I had a watch that counted it, you know.
So
he's got all the nice fancy gadgets.
Yeah, well, he has the nice Corvette, the build over there.
Yep.
If you watch Formula Drift, he has the Zack style Corvette. We also have, we were talking about Chris Jackson. He is the crew chief for Jeff Jones, which is that red 370Z, sorry, that got crashed at Gauntlet at Jersey.
Yeah, that tree,
by a tree
messed it up. Tornadoes in the pits. It was old school clutch kickers, man. Over at Emerald Coast, getting hit by a tornado. I don't know why tornadoes love drifting so much, but
it's insane because the year before in Jersey, it was crazy hot. Like people were being heat casualties. It was so hot because they were getting dehydrated. And then this year, it was just a tornado comes out of nowhere. My first New Jersey event I've ever done, there was a hurricane going through. It was insane.
That makes sense. That's normal.
Yeah.
Normal interactions. That was Sandy, right?
Yeah, back in 2009, I believe.
Yep, that was Sandy.
Yeah.
She put some sharks in the in the subways and stuff.
There we go.
Are we gonna start drifting?
Yeah, we got people in the bob.
Oh my goodness! Thank goodness that we are gonna start doing that. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing us. You're not gonna get away from us. We're still gonna be talking, but now you get to see things while we're talking. Is that something going across the track right there?
No, that's a fly.
Oh, my bad. I've just got too good eyes. Oh, man, I keep hitting my head on this pole. All right, well, coming up, we got a nice little 240 and an SN95, I believe.
Yep, that's Paulo Mota. He's going to be in that Mustang. He's been an absolute smoke show when he's driving. Those tires just kick up as much smoke as possible.
Yep, been watching him in practice. He's putting down a line, a little bit of bobbling, a little bit more handbrake than I think is necessary. The judges have brought it up in the drivers' meeting, something you guys don't get to see, but the drivers really, or when they're doing practice, all the judges sit and watch them and say, hey, this is how you're going to be better. This is what we're actually looking for. Please show us you can do this. That is the whole goal. But Marcelo Jr. is going to be in the number 11 car, Paulo in the number 10. So we're going to see these guys go, these awesome graphics up here. Yeah. Like Lightning McQueen in the middle of there. We're about to get struck by lightning out here in Florida too, so it works out perfect. But we're getting the thumbs up from everybody. We're just waiting for the flag to drop for these guys. And let's go ahead and watch as this goes. I'll go ahead and let you commentate this one.
Here we go.
Get the blow-by-blow.
That's a crazy statement. Here we go. Marcio Jr. is going to be in the lead. Paulo Mota is going to be in the chase in that red Ford Mustang. And we're going to see the lights come on here shortly.
We're getting told to switch chats again. So let me go ahead and switch chats.
Here we go. You got the Drift HQ tent right there. That is the chase line. The US Drift Circuit tent is the lead. And if you see right there, you see the cone set up in a chicane. And it looks like Paulo Mota is coming in here with a nice initiation. Missing outer zone 1. But here comes Marcio Jr. and he's trying to find Paulo Mota's door. Giving him some room on proximity. Paulo Mota hits that outer touches of 1. With the outer zone 2. Paulo Mota fills it all the way out. Here comes outer 2. And outer touch go 2. Going to the middle part of the final outer zone. Look at Marcio Jr. getting door to door with Paulo Mota.
Goodness. So, man, my ears are ringing on that one. That Mustang is not quiet. It feels like it's just straight piped. It is kind of difficult for me to see. Let me just see if I can slide this over a little bit because I am not able to see the
play-by-play.
The play-by-play. Oh, the blow-by-blow, you know, from boxing. So coming on here, we see a nice little mini feint. Handbrakes in, misses the zone like he was saying. Giving him some space because he's just on a line that he wasn't expecting. So he's going shallow, goes real deep into that second zone, coming on out, missing that clip and point, which is great because we were just smashing it before. But this is where you see him pedaling. You can see the smoke drop down. You can see him trying to set up to go through there on that transition. And this is where we see the dive come in and absolutely gets right into the sweet spot. Almost outdrives him going forward, overdrives him. But yeah, great little run there. Not a bad warm-up. Honestly, the judges are going to be looking at how do we hold points to these guys. Proximity really isn't there, but he is chasing. He is throwing angle. He's just trying to take it more inside line. Just how he initiated, you know, I think that we would have been a lot closer if he wouldn't have handbraked at the same time as the lead car.
Yeah, he looked like when he initiated, he was a little bit too close to the center of the track when he initiated. So that's something that he's spotters. So with drifting, there are spotters. They're actually standing right next to the bridge, watching a whole lap go down. And they're radioing to their drivers, hey, this is what you got to do to correct yourself. Or if they're switching spots, they're going to probably tell them, you need to door the lead driver now.
Yep. So from my experience with it, it's going to be less about, hey, how was your run? It's, hey, you didn't do great. We really need you to do a good chase. You know, put it up, turn it to an 11. And from that lead run to that chase, I say that they're both pretty even right now. I don't think any of them literally blew it out of the water. But I think that we're going to see a big change up here. We're going to see him diving in, trying to have that proximity from the get-go, trying to just show that he gets the win.
For sure. And now we have the truck staff fixing the cones real quick, and they're coming back here in their little golf carts. We got Hunter out there. He was actually in one of the viral videos from Fuel Fest of the guy rolling his S chassis.
Yeah.
Dude, running away like he was in a Mission Impossible movie.
I know.
It was crazy.
I ran across the entire thing to go get him out of the car. It was crazy. Happy that everybody was okay in that situation. That's why we have rules, regulations, hands inside the cars when you do those events. But we're going to change positions here. We're going to go ahead and launch it off here and go ahead and take it.
All right, Marcio Jr. is in the lead. That's actually coming in with a nice initiation. Gets to that first outer zone, filling all the way out. Paulo Mota is dropping tires on outer zone 1. But here comes Marcio Jr. He has to hit that touch and go. He does. Nails it with the back end, transitioning into outer zone 2. Good fill out. Going to outer touch zone 2. Beautiful. Here's the fatal funnel into the final outer zone. Look at Marcio Jr. go. Oh, a little bit of a tire drop on outer zone 3.
But a great job for Marcio, absolutely. And shutting it down in time to go ahead and line up the red line oil so the judges can make a decision here. Let's go ahead and rewatch this run here, though. Nice early entry coming in, filling the zone entirely. Just getting the back bumper out of the zone, which is fine, keeping the tires in. Comes in and get that little grab there. Nice transition coming through. And Mustang is coming through. Now, honestly, great. Honestly, I'm not sure why it wasn't as wide there. It took more of a little bit of a shallow line, but still got into the zones. Mustang doing his best, and honestly, a little bit better proximity through it than the lead car previously.
So we're waiting for the judge's decision here. I think they're going to be coming up with one pretty shortly here.
Yep, and then we're going to throw over after our next first battle here and get an interview hopefully with that winner when we do get him announced. But coming through outside, doesn't choke him up, but you can see where the Mustang has to slow down and come through, and then he goes 2 tires off at the end there. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure 2 tires. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3 tires for a 0. But.
Yeah, well, you see it. And it looks like we have a decision. Marcio Jr. gets the win and moves on. Fantastic positioning with that lead run. Paulo Mota is unfortunately knocked out of the seating bracket, but doesn't mean he's not in the show tomorrow. It's just a little bit further down.
Yeah, little purple S13 that could over there. Did a great job on his lead run. I really think that's what's won it for him. He put on a clinic on filling those zones. You know, he might have done a little bit weird, in my opinion, on this last outer, or the second to the last. But.
Yeah. Well, we have a throwdown to our hot seat. Here's Marcio Jr. Our next driver, you got Savio Silva versus Vincente Toledo. Savio Silva with the Drift HQ camp.
And he is buffed out right now. Man's been working out. Something at Drift HQ, something in the water. They're all working out right now, so that's pretty exciting. He's been looking great today, too, really throwing it deep and just making it happen. Pretty pumped to see. We got to, I can't remember if they helped with this BMW or not.
I'm not too sure if they have, but I know with Savio Silva, he's nicknamed Smoke Daddy, and he does love to put out some smoke on Outer Zone too.
Oh, absolutely. So he actually makes a ton of great food. Picanha off the chain. But here we go. Go ahead and take her away.
And here comes Vincent Toledo in the lead, coming in with a nice initiation, going to that first outer zone, hitting it, and look at Savio Silva getting right to the nice angle, so he could chase him down on this outer touch-and-go one, transitioning. Beautiful bump.
Oh,
no! Vincent Toledo does lead this lead lap as they're going through this fatal funnel right here. So Savio Silva does over-rotate and again in the chase. Unfortunate positioning for him. Now he needs to lock in for the lead run.
Absolutely. So what you guys just saw was the car over-rotate. He chucked it in, put power in there, and those wheels spun. It just went ahead and slipped right out on him. We're seeing in this first zone come through. Nice lead run, hitting it, transition. He goes for a big dive, but the other car's just a little bit slower, so he goes ahead while on that, tries to go ahead and left foot brake a little bit, but not able to hold it together. And I know for a fact he is focused, laser focused. He could burn the steak if you looked at it right now.
Yeah. And you see some of these guys when they come back after the lap, they'll actually drive the layout to kind of cool down their cars a little bit more, have more time. But man, it's so unfortunate. That surge was huge from Savio Silva.
It would have been beautiful if he was able to hold it. The other car just wasn't moving as fast as he was. It's his job to follow him.
Yeah.
So the lead car does get to pick the pace to a certain degree. That is a decel zone as well from the judges. So we are knowing the cars are going to need to slow down in that area. Savio expecting him to just move a little bit faster. It's not even like he transitioned slow. It's a good transition. He just thinks he's going to overcook it, so he comes off the gas instead to hold in and find that line, which he does the lead car, and Savio was just predicting that he was going to floor it through and was trying to stay next to him.
Yeah, that's so super unfortunate. Savio is a fantastic driver, too. But we're going to have them switch sides. Savio is going to lay it down here.
Oh, and I think the nickname's going to come to fruition over here. Smoke Daddy, I think we're not going to be able to see half the run.
Yeah, no. It's I don't know how Vincent Toledo is going to be seen through the smoke.
Well,
usually.
if he falls out of the pocket, he's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah. But here we go. Savio Silva in the green S chassis. Vincent Toledo in the purple BMW. Looks like the track is staff is talking to him a little bit. Here we go. A little bit of a conversation going on with the track staff and the driver. So in drifting, there is a 5-minute timeout they could call, and that's if the driver feels something off on the car, and they could get hands on the car to repair whatever they think it's off. But I don't think this is going to be a 5-minute.
Not really sure what we're holding up on right now. I did see our track worker looking at the car. Maybe he ran over a cone, or he felt like something was loose and communicated with that. Because when you're locked into that car, you're kind of stuck in it. You're not able to just get out really quick, unless there's a fire, and then you see them come out of the car super fast.
Yes.
But no, both cars did a great job, great transition. Just wish that, they would have gone a little bit differently.
Oh, it looks like the track staff is going back to him, talking to him a little bit.
So I did just see some lightning pretty close. I haven't heard that we're on a lightning call, but you'll normally see people moving if that's the case.
Yeah.
I do like the tailgating that happens here at Sebring. We got all the trucks backed up over here.
Yeah, there's one gentleman
to
smoking
watch.
a cigar. Actually smoked really good.
Oh.
What is going on? Is he turning around? Oh, yeah, it looks like he's turning around here.
Might be having some car issues.
I think we're moving to our next drivers
We
here.
get to watch the drone come down. Oh, there we are.
Hey.
We're on camera now.
Hi.
Let me put my arm down.
But yeah, no, it's
So it looks like we had a 5-minute call.
oh yeah,
during that.
that's what I was hoping not to hear, but it happened. It's something that happens in drifting where some of the drivers just like they don't feel right in the car and they don't feel something's going on, like the power as well. So
well, if something's wrong, I'd rather call the 5.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna have our next battle come
Fix
up
the
here.
car.
It's gonna be Harry Spencer and Matt Schulman.
Okay, so Yep. So Vince did call his 5-minute call, and so with we've got you said
Matt Schulman and Harry Spencer.
Yep. So 2 240s, bigger power cars. One's a LS. One is. I should know this. I feel bad, Spencer. You're gonna watch this and be like, Dustin, you know what that is? It's a turbo. I don't know if it's SR or JZ or what it is, but it's something cool.
Yep. So Harry Spencer actually doing a great job doing. I think this is his first season fully with US Drift Circuit, and then Matt Schulman last year just shredding. It was insane. But you have him being one of the top dogs last year. I think he placed 2nd or 3rd.
Well, and Matt Schulman doing well last round too, 2nd or 3rd.
So it's gonna be it's fantastic to see these guys out here just putting on a show whenever they can. These guys drive around, like you said, with clutch kickers and Hot Pit Auto Fest and
yeah. So he was out there for that. He actually got to compete. His boy competed as well, but here we go.
There you go. Matt Schulman in the lead. Harry Spencer in the chase, East Coast. As Harry Spencer is coming in here, trying to dive into the pocket. Matt Schulman hitting first outer zone. Beautiful done. And he hits that outer touch and go 1. Transition. Oh, man, right to angle. Flirting with that outer zone 2 as he is going to touch and go 2. Beautiful fail out there. Now here's the fatal funnel going to the outer zone 3. And look at Harry Spencer trying to reel him in like a big old fish in the deep blue sea.
Very, very, very good job from Spencer. Well, obviously, you got a great lead run that was just done by Matt Schulman. But we're talking about a seasoned driver, not saying Spencer is not, but to start with that about a distance, close in intelligently, but still kind of try to hold angle, go through, and then predict this transition here. Just a little bit slower on that, but getting it. Matt Schulman just somehow rocketing forward while going full sideways, and Spencer is just trying to catch up. But great job overall getting that proximity in on one of the fastest cars on the grid.
Yeah, and I call that last touch and go to outer zone 3 the fatal funnel, because that's where a lot of people, when they decel, we've seen a lot more collisions there than anything else. But Matt Schulman doing a great job with Injuku Racing. And you have Harry Spencer with Beast Coast. And that's chassis. Going back to the line.
Yep.
But looking right here, that transition, you see how Matt Schulman has to angle up so he can snap to angle on that final outer zone. But that is the biggest decel that you're going to get on this track.
Oh, for sure. It's drastic. You're coming in from a very large entry, big sweeper, coming around. You have a decel coming into this corner, but then you're full powering through a power alley almost. And then slowing down to get that touch and go, and then transitioning to get into this last outer zone. And he made it look simple.
Yeah. Matt Schulman has been doing that.
Went a little deep. It looks like actually just rewatching that, like he threw the 1 cone on that last outer zone. Didn't even notice that. But I was just excited to see Spencer right there with him.
All right, here we go. We got Harry Spencer. He's now in the lead. Matt Schulman into the chase. We got these guys getting ready, locked in.
Locked and loaded. And what I'm predicting here, we're going to see a little bit later entry from Spencer, trying to get some distance and then trying to hammer through. And I think we're going to see Matt going in for a conservative dive.
Oh, yeah. With how Matt Schulman drives, he already has the spotter kind of relaying, and he's probably watched tapes already on this. But we have Harry Spencer now in the lead, coming in with a nice skindy flick going into that first outer zone, and then powering through. Look at Matt Schulman using that angle to massage the speed as he is going to the outer touch and go 1. And huge angle from Matt Schulman.
Oh my goodness, we just saw it again.
Oh no.
Spencer just needs to hold it together now.
And he's going to the final outer zone. Oh, it looks like he's flirting with, oh my goodness, almost went 2 tires off on that final outer zone.
Well, we know Matt Schulman is not pumped in that position right now. Exact same thing that just happened to Savio. We see in that decel zone, it is a known decel zone, and he was even giving space, he was even being safe, and he transitioned and he locked it, just too much grip. You can see it here. This is a safe traveling distance. He knows he can be closer, predicts the transition, goes in, and just over-rotates the rear of the car.
Yeah, that transition is dangerous right there. Harry Spencer does a good job on hitting that final outer zone, but he goes really deep. See Matt's hitting his steering wheel. Passionate about what's going on.
What are we? Okay.
Now they're fixing them
so
up.
They're fixing them up.
Look at this. The Matt Schulman diving in. He's surging, using left foot brake, and gets so much angle transitioning.
Well, without that angle, he would have rotated all around.
Yeah.
He oversent it a little bit. It's just a little bit slicker there than they're expecting, or I'm not exactly sure, but that's two drivers in a row, two well put together seasoned drivers rotating that position. And honestly, that's why when we look at the chase prior to that, we're like, heck yeah, he holds it together. But Matt Schulman second in the points right now. Obviously not pumped that he did not get the win there. But we're going to hear from Mr. Spencer here about what he thinks about that run up here in a little few seconds. I wish I could have handed it off as smoothly as that, but he's not there yet.
Might be a little bit delayed with that interview, but
yep.
We got our next drivers going through here. We have
we got Christian Catron coming up with Zappo and two Corvettes.
Christian, the Heartbreak Kid Catron, and Marcelo Zawa. Marcelo Zawa with the beautiful livery on that Corvette. Marcelo Zawa does. Look at how Christian Catron gets door to door with Marcelo Zawa going all the way to outer zone 3. Oh my God. 5 letters, 1 word, doors.
Pushing him around. Not even his door. That was almost his front wheel. So Christian, interesting entry. Not really sure what happened there. The car maybe just wasn't feeling right. Gave him his space on this transition a little bit later on it, but held that transition to line up perfect through perfect angle on it and really just had good proximity. Little charge with a decel, saves the car from going out of zone following that lead run, and does the exact same here. In my opinion, he's a little bit too far forward to be in that perfect box, but man, he was trying to run that car down.
Oh man, he was hungry, and he's been saying it throughout the whole season. And his father as well is like, they're in kill mode. They just want to kill the
Set
doors.
to 11.
It's nothing below that. It's fantastic.
Something you can see too is you can see the tires. It's on an on-off switch right now with Christian. You can see where he's chasing and he wants to go forward, but you're not seeing a whole lot of smoke coming out because he's not piping it in right there. He's not holding on to that throttle the whole time. Yeah, so it does a little handbrake entry here that a little interesting, not normal. You can see him grabbing some speed here, but he's just waiting. He's watching that front tire to rotate, and he snaps right there, lines it up, and gets all the proximity back in half a section.
It's diabolical and surgical. That's all I could think about when seeing that run right there, that chase. Now we have the switching sides. Let's see how Christian, the Heartbreak Kid, works it out here with this Corvette.
We're going to have to change it from Christian the Heartbroke Kid to I Love My Wife. That's the sticker on the back of his car, He's got that big sticker. So,
Man, he's been absolutely insane. He's been, with the nickname I gave him, he's like, yeah, I sometimes break my own heart with my car troubles, or sometimes break the hearts of drivers. But here we go. Christian.
Yep, go ahead.
Christian in the lead, coming in with that Chevy Corvette in the lead right there, hitting that first outer zone. Marcelo Zawa lighting off his tires, trying to dive in, get that speed up so he can get close proximity to his touch and go. Christian misses the touch and go just barely, possibly quick with it. A little bit shadow line on outer zone 2. Straight smoke show. Dust the whole announcer's booth.
Oh no!
Zawa falls behind. Look at Christian Catron go on that final outer zone.
So we see
dusted.
we got all the smoke on that one. They were both holding throttle the whole time. Good initiation, deep into the zone immediately. Zawa coming on up, following perfectly right here. And this is where we start to see a little bit of a difference. We see a little bit of a rotation there where we see the charge coming up, a little bit of a bobble on that, and then it sets him up for this charge that he's trying to do, but then over-rotates with it.
There, we're gonna get. Looks like. All right, we have we have them lined up, and it looks like Savio is going to be moving on.
Yeah, well, obviously some car troubles there, unfortunately. We hate to see a car take down a competitor, but now he has time to fix it. Power steering should be pretty easy fix, so we can be ready for tomorrow. But Savio getting lucky, having the spin, but coming through and his car holding together, and this is what drifting's about. You got to make it with the end with the car.
Yep.
You know, and I mean, he would put down a great lead run. We didn't really get to talk about it or announce while it was going on because we had the interview kind of also going on at the same time, which just a little technical thing. We're gonna get that fixed up. But yeah, he just got in the smoke, came through, and I don't know if he just couldn't steer out of this or what, but he just shut down.
Yeah, it looked like
he shut down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Vincent Toledo, but he'll get that fixed up. We got Eric the Fireball Noiraa in the burnout box, and Tyler Hess. Tyler Hess, great person to talk to in the pits as well. Yeah, made the comment of his livery looking like an old school Taco Bell drink container, which was hilarious. We got Vincent Toledo right there. Going to the final outer zone, letting off a huge fireball. Another fireball!
I told you, he's going to say Fireball Noiraa at least 80 times this weekend. He does not know how to not say Fireball Noiraa or the bop. That's all he wants to talk about. But let's go ahead and talk about this run. So coming through with a great lead, early transition from Hess, and really just try to like get in that space and cutting the line. Big bobble though from him here, but he is still able to hold on to it. Where we would have seen a lesser driver or something that maybe doesn't have that angle and power to come out of it, where that would have been their run. He was able to come back in. Noiraa, big old fireballs right there, but also almost 2 tires off. That's gonna be up to the judges. I don't know for sure if that's what that's counted as, but definitely using the track limits. And that flower in him, he runs over that point, which is also another reason why Hess had a hard time chasing.
Yeah.
These are the things that we got to look at, right? When we see somebody going towards a wall, do I want to chase them into that wall? Well, guess what? We're in a competition. We're going to chase them into the wall.
Yeah.
Hess said, hey, let me go ahead and be a little bit safer, keep this car safe. But, some of us aren't as lucky. Some of us just follow a lead car, and we end up in a wall.
Yeah, sounds like you know from experience this year.
No, sir. No idea what you're talking about. In lead car we trust? Question mark?
Oh, man.
But no, good run overall here. I'm excited to see this next battle.
Here we go. Tyler Hess in the lead. Eric Noiraa in the chase. As Tyler Hess gets a nice angle going to that first out of zone. Beautiful. And look at Eric Noiraa get into the pocket, staying right there, using that left foot brake to keep that proximity alive. Then transition running smooth as well to keep the proximity. Oh my God! Door to door, all the way through that second touch and go, all the way to the final outer zone. Oh mercy!
So that is what happens when you have a car slow down in front of you and you have the power and control and trust in yourself to sit in the pocket. He did not panic. He did not hold up. He just go ahead and said, let's pull a little power out of here, put the clutch in if we need to. And man, that was beautiful.
The pucker factor was real on that fatal funnel.
From the beginning, yeah. So like beginning, great. A little bit later on the transition, which is why we don't see the proximity here, but he sucks right into that pocket, coming around, and then we see him almost overcommit, but then he just says, fine, I'll just sit right where I'm supposed to. He's like, oh, I'm a little too far. Let me go. And it's perfect, right into the pocket.
Go-go gadget magnet. That's what he did.
Yeah, he must have a plunger or something. He just stuck to the side of that car.
That was insane.
Yeah, it was a good run.
I'm pretty sure that media guy took a glorious picture of that.
Yeah, I mean, best entry we've seen from the 2 cars going in, where they're both match and everything that's going on. Just a little bit later on that transition, but again, wasn't the end of the world, but it is the start of what happened. So that's why there's this bobble, the space, that charge, that's why we had all that, was because of that later transition.
And it looks like Tyler Hess gets the win and moves on. Eric Noiraa did a fantastic chase, but we will see him tomorrow. Insane run from him.
Yeah, great run from both those drivers. I'm not getting the call in my ear. I normally wouldn't be able to confirm, but we're looking at the track just like you guys to see who got these wins. Now, we're going to go ahead and wait for our battle to talk to him so that we can do this interview as well, unless we are still waiting on somebody. What's going on over there?
Oh, it looks like he is
No,
right there,
I'm looking at this.
Oh, that is that Bill? I think that's Bill.
Here, let's go ahead and see. Are we able to do an interview over there, bud? I don't think you can hear me. Hold on. Hey, are you going to be able to do an interview for us over there?
There he is.
Nope. Because we're doing a run.
Looks like Bill Stenger going in there doing his bye run. Hitting outer zone 1. Bill, the Godfather Stenger, coming into outer touch to go 1. Look at him go. Smacking that outer. And going into outer zone 2. Beautiful fill out. Outer touch and go 2. Done well. Transition to outer zone 3. Man, oh man. Bill Stenger. One of the
Nova pull up with the Lewis Lands machine in here. And who's next to him?
It's
I can't
Carlos
see with this angle.
Santos.
It is Carlos Santos. He is probably my favorite suit. If I was going to pick one of the race suits out of here, the pink and blue, it's always my favorite.
Yeah, Carlos Santos and Luis El Gato Lance. Carlos Santos is in the lead. Coming in, huge angle towards that first outer zone, falls out of outer zone 1. But look at Luis Lance, no hood on, getting right to the close proximity. Carlos Santos goes offline, misses that touch to go. And look at Luis Lance being an absolute gangster, getting that close proximity, but over angles. But then coming in to fight through to get right there, close proximity as possible after that huge mistake.
Interesting. So I wasn't sure what was going on with Lewis because we got told maybe he was going to cross the line in the driver's meeting. I don't know what that was all about. Don't know if he had a car issue or something. But very excited to see him actually do a run there. Transition, a huge angle from Carlos cutting out of the outer zone very early. And you see Lewis following him offline like you had said. A little bit of a bobble on it because he just really wasn't expecting that. And we see almost not straight in here, but a big dive like we've seen a lot of the drivers do. And he really just isn't able to hold on to it with a straight in there. Tried to keep it going. He tried to throw angle, tried to put enough power in to go ahead and save it. Continues the run, but that's going to be a 0 most likely on the judges. But from the beginning, Carlos does not have a great lead run here either.
He falls offline
very early on, and it doesn't set him up for anything. So he misses 2 zones. He's coming in here, missing the box in the zone until the very end, and then kind of just slows down, and it chokes him up there. But honestly, it's
so
a mix.
Hard. Yeah,
it's a mix.
So hard to. And I'm so happy I'm a commentator because this is very technical what the judges are going to be looking at. But we're going to have the switch here.
Yeah, so let's see what Carlos does.
Coming in with that first outer zone, hitting 1 tire in there, lighting off the tires. Look at Carlos Santos trying to reel him in. Staying right in the pocket, getting lost in the smoke a little bit. Luis Lance almost loses the bumper, going to outer zone 2. Nice final angle, going all the way into that touch and go. Oh my God! Getting to that outer touch and go 2. And then a correction on transition, goes to the final outer zone. Wow.
So very interesting. I don't know if it's because Lewis isn't used to the car, because I believe this is his backup car or his demo car or whatever you want to call it. Loses his bumper like normal. That's just a vet thing. You know, no Z's would do that. But coming out, getting the zones, Carlos really going in and diving in for it. We see on this transition where Lewis was really kind of just powering and hitting the brake a lot over here, really trying to keep it wide, slows down a lot, allowing that Carlos to really suck right onto that door. And obviously we saw a really good battle there at the end.
Yeah, I loved that. The way Lewis attacked outer zone 2 was cool because it wasn't as much angle as most of the drivers have been doing today. It was like shallow angle and then angling it up more towards the end.
Yeah, definitely more of a hey, is this the right amount? No, let's go ahead and adjust it. Which isn't what the judges really want to see. Honestly, they want to see you cut and snap to angle in the good position. I didn't realize I was being filmed, so I'm mentally talking about it. But yeah, they're trying to just get in there, match it up. So we'll see who gets the win here.
Looks like they're sitting side by side over there.
2 LSs, one little birthday cake on top.
It does look like a birthday cake.
Yeah, it's the birthday cake filter.
Yeah. And it looks like Carlos Santos gets the win and moves on.
So that's got to be a great time for Carlos, even if it's not his regular car or whatever. Lewis has won this. He dominated the series a couple of years ago and has still gotten to come in for the practice and the time. He's also here, and he said it for the fun, the seat time, and just keep drifting, you know, there. So always good to see him coming back and driving.
Bumpers.
Well, yeah, the car has some problems, all right?
That bumper is holding on for dear life.
I think the bumper's gone missing once or twice before.
Yep.
So.
But, yeah, with OSW, too.
Oh, yeah. He's been there.
And now we have the drivers getting situated for the next battle here.
Absolutely. Happy that the rain. Sorry. Happy that the rain's held out here. Apparently, I do need some Monster Energy. I haven't had caffeine in like 11 years, but you know, maybe I'm gonna change that today. Coming through, I can hear him in the burnout box. We're getting some more flour down over there at the end where Eric decided to light it on fire. So it looks like between the birthday cake, the flour, maybe we're starting a bakery out here.
Well, yeah. Or a music video, Fireball, with Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. 305.
Mr. 305.
Oh, well, here, let's go ahead and see if we got time for an
me out
interview.
there?
Yeah, go ahead and get a quick one in.
Alrighty, man. We got Carlos over here, and he is f***ed up, man. Carlos, tell us what's going on, man. You look shocked, bro.
Yeah, what? Look, that was the first lap I did today. I didn't even practice all lap. And I'm driving against Lewis Lands. Like, he's freaking Lewis Lands. He's a great driver. Like, kudos to him. I don't even know what happened. I was just like, get up. And I was like, no. You don't do it. And I was putting it right on him. I felt so good, but I thought it was like, Lewis, yeah, maybe I don't see what they see. And I was like, I already started clapping for him. I was like, he won, I'm good. I just need to go home or go to my pits and figure out this car. And the belt stayed on, and we're freaking what, dude?
Oh, yeah, Carlos is fired up, man. You definitely don't see what the cameras see, bro, but you made it happen. So
they made it happen right there. Ryan
what?
And Cody and Bobby. Those guys made it happen. And I'm gonna watch my language. I freaking love those guys, dude. And I love my wife. I love my freaking wife.
all right, points for Carlos there. Smart guy.
Yeah,
All right, man.
No, bro. Let me stop. All right. I love you, babe. I freaking love you. And I love Connor and I love Holly for letting me stay at their house when I needed it the most to start a job so I can move my family down here. If I don't leave right now, I'm gonna start crying. Let me get out of here.
All right. Carlos, let you know what drift is all about. It's there, man. It's one big family. Carlos, keep it going, brother. Good luck.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
All right. Man, well, Carlos.
Back to you guys.
Carlos feeling the emotions down there. Like he said, he's like, I don't know what the judges see. I don't know. I've been in that spot. You've been in that spot. Well, all of us have, right? We're like, wait, I won? And that's almost more fun when you think you lost and you get it. But here we go. We got
Sasha Prospero.
Sasha, yep.
Going in the lead and going into the outer zone 1. Trying to get it. Oh, gripped up. Going into outer zone 1. Going to outer touch and go 1. Beautiful fill out there. Transition to outer zone 2. Getting right there. Huge fill out on outer zone 2. Going outer touch and go 2. Beautiful angle. Then transitioning into the fatal funnel. Using that left foot brake to position his car into outer zone 3. Great job from Sasha. Ironside Prospero.
Yeah, both of those drivers really putting it together right there.
And that's Marcio Jr. out there shredding too. Marcio Jr., he is no underdog, I would say. He's actually one of the titans here.
One of the titans? I feel like we got a stacked deck. All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good drivers out here today.
Yeah.
Sasha, though, he's a monster, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's out here to party. I feel like he's got a little bit different setup right now on the car. I'm not quite sure. I haven't gotten really to talk to him. With the deluge and the rain, it really prevented me from going around in the pits as much, just like you. We really didn't get to get the new info. But rest assured, tomorrow we're going to have all the information to share with you guys.
But these guys, this is basically like a good, fun show. That's why I love the 2 days. The 2 days here, it makes it so much better for drift fans or people that are getting into drifting, because they get the first seating bracket and they get to see, oh, this is what a competition is, and then tomorrow is when it gets really heated up.
No, for sure. And I will say tomorrow we're going to have a better transition with Jeff over there, Mr. Abbott. We're going to go ahead and keep that going, bouncing back and forth. We do have little things in our ears too, so we're getting tons of information fed through. We're going to go ahead and keep you guys up to date so that you guys have all of the information that we have, which is kind of the goal. And
for the people that are OG, Jeff Abbott is a former FD driver. We were talking about his history in there previously, how he's grew up like knowing Jeff Jones since 2008, and Jeff Jones is a great driver as well. But here we go, we got our next slap of this battle.
Next slap. Next round, here we go.
Marcio Jr. in the lead. Sasha Prospero, look at how close proximity he has to Marcio Jr. as they're going to outer touch and go. Beautiful fill out. Now transitioning. Oh, 2-4 off on outer zone 2.
Oh, he's taking the cone with him.
Outer touch and go 2. Oh, huge mistake for Marcio Jr. But Sasha Prospero is following that lead line, doing a great job there. And beautiful, beautiful chase down.
So Marcio still has the clipping point under his car. He decided he wanted to go see maybe what the wall was about. He was like, oh, we run the wall at this track, correct? And no, we do not run the wall at this track.
No.
So we got the wipers on, so I don't know if Sasha's just super pumped because he thinks he's got the win, which he does. There we go. So Sasha getting the win, moving forward. It happens, right? Little mistakes are very obvious when you got two drivers like this that are really just being consistent and running well. So it gave that to, obviously, Sasha. Maybe we got some car issues as well from our purple people leader here.
Marcio Jr.
Yeah.
Sasha's new livery, I've loved it when he switched. Before last year, or actually the first years I've seen him compete, it was just a white livery, but there was
with
always
the little A.
Yeah, and it was always tire marks on there. It was basically mostly black by the end of the season.
I'll be honest, lucky enough to put a mark on that door. So very cool. That's another thing that I wanted to mention earlier is you've got Chris Jackson, he drives. You've got everybody here that touches Adam and everybody else that was a judge, you know, Rad Dan, everybody. Everybody here is a driver or works very closely with drivers all the time. Very fortunate that I have teams that help support me to make sure I'm on track most of the time. But if I'm not on track, I'm on the mic, and I'm not honestly upset about that. It's always a good time.
Yeah,
you're the one that's on the mic 24/7. But here, it looks like we're gonna go grab an interview. Yeah, go ahead and get it.
All right. Sasha, let us know what's going on, man. We got the water coming down. It's changing it up. Let us know what's going on. How'd you make it happen?
It was not the best battle because first lap the track was dry and the second one was wet, so I don't think it was fair, but we got the win, and a win is a win.
All right, you got it, man. Keep it going, bro. Congratulations. All right, that's Sasha.
For sure.
Back to you.
All right, we have our next battle coming up. Sasha Prospero, fantastic driver. Loves to see him drive out here. You were talking about how everybody's really closely interworking with drifting, and I'm on the mic 24/7, but we have Zack Chin right here doing his buy run. Oh, no, he's actually, I think they're doing a sight lap because there is some water coming down.
So when track conditions change, you are allowed a sight lap. I will be honest, I don't know how beneficial this sight lap is going to be because it just started sprinkling.
Yep.
We are not a soaked track. We are not a dry track. We're not a wet track. So that's going to be an interesting time there. Obviously, the Corvette having a hard time coming through this. Our guy up here in the front, though, that is a daily driver that he turned into a comp car.
He actually told me earlier he just put a new setup, but also he has a broken wrist in 3 spots.
Oh, yeah, and you were telling me the reason he's still driving is because it's his 1-year anniversary. So that's wild. Personally, I would have just driven across the line and taken seating out of the conclusion because I want to get the win. I want the points. So I would probably be resting that thing up. But he's working through the pain. He's out there driving. Honestly, I don't know if anybody can tell me to stop either.
It's the passion behind the motorsport, and these guys out here definitely have it. Zack Chin also does a lot of YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
And we're going to see him go up against
So we're in that lovely
Jackson Webb.
tent right here that you guys are seeing.
Yeah.
The red line tent. And we also got some slide-through news that we're going to throw on a couple times. Whenever we have a little break or, you know, a decent amount of time where we can throw that on, there's some new news that we want to send.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Most of the time it's during the grade 8s and Final Fours where the break happens. But these guys out here just shredding tires, trying to get that competition through before you get that torrential downpour.
We're trying to get as many of the runs in as we can.
And we do have, 23 to 27 drivers today? I think it was 23, around that.
I can't count, so you're asking the wrong guy.
Well, if I knew how to count, I would have joined the Air Force.
Florida.
Florida. Here we go, Zack Chin in the lead. Coming in here with that Ford Mustang, and Jackson Webb in the chase with that Corvette. Look at Zack Chin with a broken wrist, still going out there. A little bit of a tire drop on outer zone 1, but then going to that touch and go, filling that out, transitioning to outer zone 2. Oh no!
So
360.
In my opinion, I think the Corvette saw this was going to come. I think there was a reason he was putting that amount of space. He was ready to stop.
Yeah.
And good call on him.
That was unfortunate for him, but hey, I commend on someone that's fighting through pain on the track to try to get their laps in, but man, it's unfortunate to see him spin out like that.
Yep. Well, they're going to go back and they're going to do their next run here.
Yeah, that Corvette went raggy.
You can see all the yellows on the yellow. You can see all the patches that have been done on that
Scooby
car.
and Shaggy in the back.
I saw him. I also saw the yellow vinyl over the fiberglass brakes.
That's awesome.
Because those doors are weak.
But these guys out here shredding tires, taking names. And then all of a sudden we have the next battle after that, the Zack Chin and Jackson Webb. Is going to be intense as well, because you have Harry Spencer towards the end of the left side of the bracket.
Yep.
And you have Andreas Mesner going to be competing against Savio.
But we're going to move right along through all these and try to keep you guys off commercials. And
here we go. Jackson Webb in the lead with that Chevy Corvette coming into that first outer zone. Hitting right to angle. Look at Zack Chin trying to reel him in and trying to dial in that Ford Mustang. Oh, he goes off track and makes contact. Oof.
Nice little pirouette for the Corvette. A little mark on the door.
A little bit.
Right behind the sponsors. It's fine.
Well, it looks like they're...
So this is something that's difficult, right? These cars have just been practicing all day. It has been a dried up track. Well, actually, that's not even true. They didn't get to practice very much at all because of the deluge. So practice has been minimal. We got a wet track out there. We're going to see some spins. It's just what's going to happen. Now, I will say Florida drivers are some of the best in the rain that I know. I love driving in the rain, but you got to keep it on track, boys.
Yeah. And it looks like, is that Hunter over there waiting for the decision?
Absolutely. Those are cool hats, by the way, guys. I like those hats. They look comfortable. Might need a hat.
And we got the Zack Chin getting the win and moving on.
So it sounds like we're going to have a one more time here. Okay. So there is some news after we announce the winner that I'll let him in, but you go ahead and who won?
Zack Chin got the win on that.
Okay.
And
that was not an easy decision for the judges, I'm sure,
nope.
but I'm sure they went off base of time on their, actual driving and all that kind of stuff. So Savio with the one more time against, his name just slipped me. Who was
Jackson
it?
Webb.
Jackson Webb. Jackson Webb, unfortunately, not able to fix his car, so Savio is going to do a bye run.
This was Vincent Toledo. So Savio, Silva, and Vincent Toledo did it one more time, and then
they're supposed to do it one more time.
They were supposed to do it one more time,
but,
and then
But Savio's the one that's going to do a bye run now because the other car was not able to come to the line.
I mixed up. I thought you were talking about the Corvette.
No, it's fine. I was like, sure.
That's on me.
Yep.
My man.
My
Dustin.
paper flew away with all the names, and I know most of the drivers, but I like to also know the information before I go say it.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to an interview real quick. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
Alrighty, I'm over here. Zack. Is it Zack or Zachary?
Zack.
Zack. All right. I don't want to sound like I'm angry at this guy. Zack, tell us how it was out there in the rain, man. You just made it happen.
It was very slick. I couldn't slow down in time when he slowed. The lead run, I just lost a little bit of grip on the first. Very. No complaints. I'm competing with broken wrists, so this is very.
Damn, this guy's out here with broken bones and making it happen. Zack, best of luck, bro. Hopefully it dries up for you guys, man. Take it easy. Back to you guys.
Here we go. You got our next battle getting lined up. Well, it's a bye run for Savio Silva. Savio, the green S chassis.
And sorry for the radio cutting in and out for you guys. What's happening is he's putting that radio inside of a car that has a cage and everything like that, so it makes it hard for it to transmit. But here we go, Savio in the wet. Florida boy, let's go ahead and see that we know what we're doing out here. You can hear all that power and him pulling throttle, just trying to coast through.
Oh my God.
But almost the same thing, but way less, you know, going off track there. Man, it must be so slick.
Look at him.
And he's shutting down.
Man, it looks so good going through. Just saving his car as he is going through that finish line. And he will be battling against Andreas Mesner. Andreas Mesner actually is one of the guys that hit the wall earlier in practice. Their next battle after that will be Harry
Did he actually
Spencer.
Hit the wall? I thought he avoided right before touching.
It's either he hit the wall or something went wrong. He had to be pulled off of the tow truck.
I do know he had to be pulled off by the tow truck, but I thought he avoided the contact with the wall. He was like,
he was close,
like about to go into it, and the wall's here, and he like just bent like the little plastic in the front, you know, something like a cartoon. Oh, we're back on the camera. I keep doing all the hand stuff when the camera's on.
It's perfect.
I keep getting caught. Well, I'm in here hitting my head as much as possible. Harry Spencer coming on up, going against who did you say?
Nathaniel Jordan.
Mr. Jordan.
That's the Mustang that we saw at Leadfoot City that was holding his own.
He was doing solo runs, or
no? He was being a gangster with.
I'll be honest,
low
my car
power.
broke, so.
He had.
Oh, you're talking not this last Saturday at Leadfoot.
Oh no,
you're talking about the
first round.
He was the people's champion.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. He was the low power car making it happen. Leadfoot is way grippier than it is out here. So the drivers were getting used to that. It's also the beginning of the season. Everybody's like, oh, we want to be gripped up. We want all the power. We want everything. And then they come out there and they're like, we can't spin our tires. I mean, they could, but like it was trying to grip up on them a bunch. The rain has gone to a consistent drizzle, so you guys know, because you can't be out here. It is the slickest it's going to be.
Yeah. And here he goes. Nathaniel Jordan in the lead.
Not sure exactly. Oh, this is a sight lap.
Sight lap. Just feeling it out. Oh, what is going on there? Look at Harry Spencer.
Spencer said, I know how to drive in the rain.
Oh, my goodness.
So he's like, well, I do know how to drive in the rain, but I was about to hit this other car, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something's going on with Harry a little bit.
No, it's just wet. Driving in the wet is so much fun, though. Like, once you get it figured out, and it's just like, you know not to spin, and then you got to go, you're going always so slow, so even when you do spin, we all just bump each other.
I think the coolest thing I've ever seen drifting-wise was Long Beach when it just downpoured, and you have James Dean just, it looked like a slow-motion tandem, like, ballet of cars. That battle was insane to watch in Formula Drift. And seeing these guys out here, yeah, they're not in those 1,000 horsepower cars, but they're making do with
what do you
mean?
They got. In this wet, they have 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah,
they got more power than they know what to do with. Yeah. My little Miata, man, that was the best part. You'd be like, oh yeah, it's wet outside. 500 horsepower Miata. You're moving nowhere. It's so much fun.
I love how Miatas look, especially seeing those memes and videos of them track racing, and then you just see the little captions next to them.
He's like, whoa, what are you doing? I'm a frog. I'm hiding. You're like, what? Yeah, that's an insider, I guess. If you watch the memes on the TikToks or Instagram, you know.
TikToks.
The TikToks.
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 Now Instagram has TikToks.
Reels. Yeah.
And YouTube has TikToks too. It's called Shorts. Like me. Short.
I couldn't. Who's talking?
No, thanks, man.
I'm hearing somebody, but I just don't see him.
Look down, dude.
Oh, there you are.
All right, we're gonna have them lined up.
It's great too because we keep changing position to make sure that we look like less
I'm
ridiculous.
it's so hard to do because how the camera is set up. The camera is set up. Usually we have it a little further out so
we
I can
can
step
do the
forward.
Step Brothers announcing too. I can be behind you.
Oh no! Here we go.
Oh,
Nathaniel Jordan
here
in the
we
lead.
go.
Harry Spencer in the chase. Nathaniel Jordan going out to that first outer zone, getting a shallow angle, trying to hit it, going all the way through to outer. Touch and go one.
Holding it in zone.
Yeah, buddy. Nathaniel Jordan with that Mustang. Tire drop on the outer zone two.
Spencer coming in. This is where the D-cell zone is.
Harry Spencer in the chase. Trying to get him.
So lead didn't go into the zone, but you know, we're going to see a complete run here maybe. Oh.
A little bit of a bobble there in the final outer zone. We'll see how they perform.
I mean, that's
here.
better than watching paint dry for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So, definitely not a bad day.
No.
But, gosh, I will say the one thing that happens is, like, the runs are normally faster, and so you're drifting now for longer than you're expecting to, and you're just, every little mistake, every little thing, they're just bobbing around, and you're just like, are they going to spin in front of me? Are they going to stay in zone? What's going on? And Spencer was expecting them to go deeper in on this last, or the second to last outer zone, and or the touch and go. So...
Well, we'll see them line up again and switch sides. And then after that, we have the battle. It should be Andreas, Mesner, Savio, Silva still have to compete in the top 16. And then we're going to go on the right side of the bracket, which will be Hayden Williams, Christian Catron, Tyler Hess, Tom Mermond, Bill Stenger, Pedro Segnini, Carlos Santos, and John Temple, John the Rocket Man Temple.
In the camo, I didn't even see him in the driver's meeting. John Temple was missing all day. I saw his car on autopilot. I think those are all the jokes I'm going to say about that. I got more, don't worry.
So now we have them switching sides here. We're going to get them
Red
set
versus
up.
blue.
Red versus blue?
Switching sides.
No, yeah. Here we go. Harry Spencer now in the lead. Nathaniel Jordan in the chase. Nathaniel Jordan trying to get a quick run up. It looks like a restart.
Restart light.
Someone hit it.
Spencer does not know. Somebody could wave him down, maybe. It's unfortunate because he's doing a great run right now. He has no idea.
He's going to go back to the line and be like, oh, that was a great run. And then they're going to say, hey, it's a restart. Dang it.
Yeah, that's how it always works.
Yeah. Or he probably used that as a practice lap.
I don't know. You know?
He turned back around real quick.
As long as he does that again.
Yes.
Do what you just did.
Mm-hmm.
I will say the restart lights are really obvious, but at the same time, when you are laser focused, it's kind of like when someone, you know, your girlfriend's talking to you or your wife or boyfriend, whatever, and you're watching, you know, your phone and they're right in front of you. Sometimes you just don't hear it. You know, sometimes you don't see it, you know. Just one of those things. We're locked in. He's probably looking at the entry cone, honestly. Just staring at it. Just staring. Okay, I need to enter at this point. This exact point.
Man.
All right, so that is not them.
That's not them. That's
nope.
You got Hayden Williams right there. He's gonna be.
That's the next battle.
The next battle, but here's Harry Spencer's in the lead. Nathaniel Jordan in the chase.
No restart light this time.
Good job with the initiation. Going to that first outer zone, being able to get right there Looks like he's flirting with it a little bit and hits that cone a little bit, but a lot smoother than Nathaniel Jordan in the lead. Going into the transition to outer zone 2, and he is able to get there. A little bit of a bob and transitioning to outer touch and go 2 is going to be huge. Wow! He was able to hold it together from outer touch and go 2 through that fatal funnel to outer zone 3, and Nathaniel Jordan is right there keeping it.
That's the one thing about the wet is it's just as forgiving as it is like detrimental, if that makes sense. So he would never have been able to hold that drift in the dry, but there he was holding it because Spencer went out and actually touched the touch and go. He was expecting him not to, went a little bit more shallow. He stayed right there and just go ahead and tracked it through.
And then we have them switching or setting up right there, Nathaniel Jordan and Harry Spencer.
Yep. And Spencer with the rev limiter surprise, very excited. He's like, hey, I think I got this.
Waiting for this right here, waiting for the call out. Hunter over there setting up.
You know what would be cool is if this was on Hard Rock Bets. Who won the round?
I would have loved Hard Rock Bets for drifting. That would be fun.
Hey, Chris Jackson, I don't know if that's family approved or not, but sorry if it's not. Just saying.
If you're legally allowed to bet online.
If I don't know. I don't know.
But we'll see. This track crew, it has rain jackets on. And the thing is, it protects you from the rain, but it keeps the heat in, so you're sweating more. Oh. And I'm out here with the
My favorite's finding out that part of your thing is still soaking wet from rain that you didn't feel like was coming in.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like
we're waiting for the decision here. I think they made the decision.
Yeah,
and it
not
looks
quite
like
sure.
Harry Spencer got the win.
I believe Harry Spencer got the win, but we're not hearing it through the calls right now, so he said, hey, I won't. Oh, come on, Spencer. Why'd you got to hit the cone? Just because you won.
All right.
All right, looks like we're going to go to an interview here. Yep, so just got confirmation in my ear that Spencer did win that one, which was what we predicted. It does not look like Spencer wants to do an interview, though, so that's unfortunate.
Next battle here we got coming up. I wonder if it looks like...
Do we have cars in the chute, or could we drop maybe the Slide By News, the first video for Slide By?
Uh-oh.
We're still got people on track. Do you think we could put that little video up?
Yeah, we'll get that video going up here for the Slide By News.
The Slide By News video, that first one, it's going to give you some new information.
My name's Will Poussaint, and this is Slide Through News, the only drifting news channel that's bringing you new drivers, new media people, upcoming events, and much more. Speaking of upcoming events, these 4 events teamed up to bring you the best show possible in the U.S. for drifting. Make sure to check out Hot Pit Auto Fest, E-Town Gambler, Clutch Kickers, and U.S. Drift Circuit. Make sure to hit up an event with your friends and family to see the best show possible.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win.
Formulated to win.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Formulated to win. Proven by me. Proven by me.
Proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Hey everybody, just a friendly reminder that
And that looks like Christian Catron there with Hayden Williams in the lead there. Hayden Williams with the S chassis, Christian Catron with the Corvette, Christian the Heartbreak Kid, trying to feel out the track. Almost smoked the outer zone 2 clipping point.
No, these are two seasoned drivers, and that's what I'm talking about with the rain. Look at that angle and that hold. He says, I'm going to save it, come off the power, go ahead and let it come around and rotate back and keep it in there. Driving in the rain is so much fun.
You just sprayed me with all that water on the track.
Oh, I was down trying to find my AirPod. I threw it on the ground for some reason. So,
yeah.
Those are things bounce. That thing was 20 feet away. It was in the grass.
Oh, really?
It went bing, 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 bing.
Oh, man.
All right. So we got Christian Catron. He's going to be in the lead on the or chase on this run right now. I'm expecting.
And we have the
live stream is not up. Is that what I just heard?
And we're going through the lap here. We're getting them situated, getting squared away.
Hey, what's going on right now? Are we on?
All right, we got Hayden Williams. He's going to be leading this lap here. Hayden Williams in that red S chassis.
Yeah, Hayden Williams is really putting it together in practice. He was throwing it down, so quite exciting. So here we go.
Here we go. Hayden Williams in the lead. Christian Catron in the chase. Christian is giving him room. Hayden Williams goes to that first outer zone. And look at Christian Catron giving him a lot of room. Something that we're not used to seeing Christian Catron do, but this seems like he's trying to be conservative for tomorrow. But Hayden Williams does a great job of each zone. Catron powering through each, now reeling them in into this D-cell zone. Transitioning to this final outer zone. Look at that Corvette go, trying to get that grip right as he is getting close proximity towards the end of that lap.
So I was just about to say it, and it was just something I had a feeling on. I felt like Christian was just going to try to play it safe. And we saw that huge space at the beginning there. And he does start going down and tracing down. So that's pretty good. I'm so sorry, I just can't think. Get that out of my ear real quick. I can't. So Christian, with a lot of space there at the beginning, absolutely reeled him in, though, which was pretty cool. And honestly, I think in his head, he's like, oh my gosh, he hasn't messed up. Oh, he didn't go out of zone. He's doing a run. I need to get there and try to put some points in right now with the judges. And now Christian has to do a perfect lead and hope that he's not on him.
Yeah, well, here we go. We're going to see how they perform.
Risky decision. Let's go and see how that plays out.
Yeah.
Cotton, it's a risky move.
No, we're going to see Christian. Yeah, we're going to see Christian Catron in the lead and Hayden in the chase. Christian does a great job in the rain. He does. He's very comfortable. I've seen him at Citrus County. That
running the wall.
Running the wall in the rain and not caring. So you got him here. We'll see how he performs on this layout here at Sebring. Christian Catron in the Chevy Corvette. Initiating, going to that first outer zone. And hits it. Nice angle. Look at Hayden Williams trying to reel him in. A little bit of bobble. Looks like he went off track a little bit, hitting that cone. Look at Christian Catron getting that touch and go, transitioning to outer zone 2. Getting right there, filling it all the way out. Hitting that backside on that line. Now hitting outer touch and go 2. Huge angle. Now going to transition into outer zone 3. Beautiful lead lap, but he has to use some left foot brake to pivot that car around and stabilize his car as he is hitting it. My goodness.
Christian at the end saying, tap the door. Come on, let's hit it. Christian knows exactly how that's going to go, in my opinion. I feel like that's a cut and dry decision for the judges. But he's got a smile on his face right now. He's telling him to slap the door. He's not upset. He's coming in sideways into it. So super cool, obviously. We love to see it. And, yep, there we go.
Hayden Williams gets to win. He moves on.
Yep. And honestly, we might even have time for an interview with him. Not exactly sure.
Then the next battle you'll see is Tyler Hess and Tom Mermanod. But it looks like we got some track out there fixing the cone.
Yep, so I think that we can go to an interview down there if you're ready.
Alrighty, guys. I am here with William?
Hayden Williams, yeah.
Hayden Williams. Just made it happen. Sounded pretty fired up out there, bouncing off the rev limiter. Tell us how it was.
Oh, yeah. That water is ruthless. It is ice out there. Like, any of the guys that are spinning out, like, it ain't even them. That's just ruthless. But I love Catron, man. He's him. Like, I'm trying to get like him. Like, after our last run, he texted me. He's a positive guy. I love that guy. Like, just great person to be around, dude. Great person to drive with. Just having fun out here, man.
Awesome.
Thanks to the family, you know, they're out here, made some good food. I'm feeling great. I'm ready.
Awesome. Very good, man. Well, best of luck, bro.
Thank you, have a good one.
All right, everybody. Man, just all about the support and a lot of respect out here.
It's my birthday Monday. Turn up.
And it's his birthday Monday, so get fired up for him, all right?
He said, turn up. All right. Well, we got Savio coming into the chute here. Wipers on. It is a steady drizzle going on right now. My man Tiny's coming back up into the booth to announce this next run as well.
Yeah, I had to get a little bit of a shower in.
Yeah, just wanted some water in your hair?
Just water in my hair a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta water the flowers.
Water the locks.
Yeah, your hair's longer than I remember it being. What happened?
Well, I usually have it in a ponytail or in a bun.
Oh.
I forgot it. The ponytail.
I didn't even realize. I didn't realize I was following your trend. I started growing my hair out a little bit.
Yeah, but we got these guys doing a sight lap here. Andreas Mesner.
So he has the AK-47 mod on his car that prefers to call police.
Savio Silva.
Oh, spinner. No, saved it.
Oh, that's
not being saved.
No. Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on. Savio. I think there's a soundtrack in Savio's car. He listens to music while he drives. If I'm not mistaken, he's listening to Move, Get Out the Way. He said, I'm not slowing down for you. You stay still and I'll drive around you.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That's good to see, especially with drifting. Great job by him, especially when you're talking about like fun run events and everything like that.
Yeah.
That proper track etiquette. Andreas was like, you guess you're going to use me as a clipping point, dude. I'm not going to move.
So race cars don't go backwards. So if you're ever on a racetrack, please don't go backwards because we are predicting you to go forward. So that's how most accidents that I've seen that are bad.
Yeah.
It's someone not knowing.
That actually happened in Hot Pit.
Did it?
Yeah, someone, I think it was in Irwindale, I want to say. And the driver, they had a Road Atlanta kind of layout. And one person hit the inner clip, but it looked like he was just doing a rollback and launched a chase driver and did a 360. I got to talk to him afterwards. That chase driver that did do the barrel roll, his dad is a stunt driver. And the first thing he thought about was brace for impact and whatever his dad told him to.
Whatever the training was prior. Yeah. See, what would have happened for me was I'm in the air. This is bad. Bring it, Bobby. Yeah, I'm flying through the air right now. Yeah. This is bad.
Here we go. We got the next. This battle here. They did their side lap. Andreas Mesner coming in here. Struggled during practice. Now it's rain. He's going to be struggling with that. Andreas Mesner is in the lead. Savio Silva in the chase. Here he comes on point with that Infinity coming in, hitting that nice angle, going to that first out of zone. Savio is giving him room as Andreas Mesner is going to that outer touch and go.
He's at the shooting range.
Up, oh my God. And then he is
No, don't do it again, don't do it again.
Straightens out. And Savio, look at him go. Savio Silva stays in drift on that chase with that huge correction. A straighten.
And mirroring right now, too.
Savio Silva out there just shredded. Definitely going to look like a 0 run from the lead driver, though. For
I would think so. When he was in front of us here, I like that he did the extra pops on us when it splurted all the water everywhere.
Yeah, I felt that in my soul.
In my chest, yeah. That's a wild one, man. It's a wild tune.
Mm-hmm. And now we have them riding back to the line here. It's a sketchy layout now compared to when it's dried up and gripped up.
What do you mean? You don't want a guy spinning out in front of you?
No, the thing is, going to a wall and it's raining, and you're basically like, look, it's just staring at the wall from out.
No, we touched the wall. Or OSW, baby. Come on, we just touched the wall.
We're not at OSW.
These K-rails are going to move just as much as those do.
But from going to outer touch and go 1, and you just see the wall, and you don't know if you have grip because of the rain. Yeah, that's scary.
Well, no, I mean, I think so. Round of clutch kickers. I know that on their live stream, the last few battles for this last round was wet. So I mean, we had some hiccups there and stuff like that, and you saw multiple people go off.
Yeah, well, here you go. Savio Silva in the lead. Andreas Mesner in the chase. My goodness, laying down suppressing fire in the chase as Savio Silva is in the lead, just getting right to angle. The smoke daddy, not putting smoke out because rain is out. But man, oh man, he is hitting that outer touch and go 1, transitioning to outer zone 2. Oh, wow. The amazing angle Savio Silva has going to outer touch and go 2, and then in this fatal funnel to the final outer zone. Beautiful lead run so far from Savio Silva in that green S chassis.
So great driving from both drivers on that run. Even on the chase, I saw him, I'm not saying grow up, but made it happen. Oh, it looks like his car's overheating. Look at that radiator, just looks like a Old Faithful.
Looking like it's running off a steamboat.
Dude, steam jet engine, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be so unrealistic. But yeah, no, super exciting run there. That was actually the first run in the wet that I felt like these guys really threw it all out there. Yep. I mean, with Catron on the last run, I feel like we got that too. But the first run just felt a little bit safer. I feel like the drivers are like, hey, let's try to play it safe and hope the other driver makes a mistake. Yep. Both of them said, hey, we're not going to wait for that. We're going to go ahead and be here.
Yep.
So, yep. Are you getting Appa on the way over here from Avatar?
Oh, my goodness.
You just said yip at me. What is going on?
Man.
You did it 2 times in a row. I would have left it alone. But
throwback.
No back. He's not here.
That's a throwback.
But he is competing in clutch kickers.
Oh, yeah.
He also competing in FD Prospect. What is
no back. He's in pro.
He's pro? I didn't mean to be mean to you, bro.
He's in pro, and he's been doing a great job. And Savio Silva gets the win.
The smoke daddy. The daddy of the smoke.
I think Andreas Mesner needs to get towed out.
Oh, again? That is unfortunate. Oh, nope. Car's moving.
Oh, it's moving.
Infinity under its own power.
To infinity and beyond.
That looks like a Buzz Lightyear car.
Yeah.
You just, yeah.
It does. It took me a second. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
All right. So who we got going on here? Is this going to be Tom and Hess?
Yep. Tom Mermond and Hess.
All right.
Corvette versus BMW.
Yeah, so actually Tom just drove that BMW 2 Saturdays ago at Leadfoot City. That's the event that I thought you were talking about.
All righty, guys, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Savio, how's that weather treating you, brother? Looks like it's going all right.
It's good. It's definitely, I'm not abusing the little issues that we're having in the car, so I feel like it was sent from heaven. And we're able to just win this battle and move on to the next one battle at a time. Got a great team. God is good. So, there you go.
All right, excellent, man. Well, best of luck, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Savio, feeling good. Thanking the team. Back to you guys.
All right, here we go. Tom Mermond versus Tyler Hess.
We prefer not to have an interview going while we're about to drop drivers out of the box.
So we got Tyler Hess. He's going to be in the BMW. Tom Mermond in the red Zeknova Corvette. And they're doing their sight lap here. Tom Mermanot is definitely a great driver here in the series, but
whoa, buddy.
Announcer's curse on that one.
Hess is going to come hunt him down.
Yeah. Tom Mermanot doing amazing things with that Corvette, but I think it's struggling to find the balance in the range. During these sight laps, we're getting sprayed not only by the rain, but also by the water coming off the tires.
It's the mixture of the water and the rubber that's hilarious, and it just sticks to your skin.
Yep.
So both those drivers, I'm not gonna say anything negative. They just don't seem as confident in the rain as our last two drivers did. But those cars are gripped up. They haven't had the opportunity really to drive a whole lot today. So
it's also hard with the way the track is too. You got a regular track, and then you have the infield of it, which is two different grip surfaces. And I would see the rain could affect that even differently.
So
I don't think it's similar, right?
I'll be honest, I don't feel a big difference
really?
when I'm doing it. You said it earlier, and yes, there is more rubber in that area, but I don't notice a huge difference coming from the transition into here. But you know, some of the drivers might. I don't know how it is in the wet. Maybe it's way grippier over there than they're expecting. But from what I've been seeing, it's really loose regardless.
Yeah.
So.
I got to talk to Bill Stenger, and he said from that outer touch and go going to outer zone 2 is like a rocket ship.
Really?
Grip-wise.
It pulls you forward.
And it may have to be different from the builds. So you have Tom Mermanot and Tyler Hess now doing their battle, their first lap of the battle. Tom Mermanot coming in with a nice initiation. Look at Tyler Hess. Tyler Hess is unfazed by the rain, going into that pocket of that Chevy Corvette as he is hitting out of touch and go 1, transitioning to 2. Oh my goodness, the angle he had and staying in track. Absolutely maniacal. But then
Tom!
Oh my goodness. Unfortunate circumstances for the lead car on that one.
The thing is it's a decel zone, so I don't know how that's going to get counted. I don't know if that's considered him choking him up. I don't know if that's him straightening, slowing down, because they're going so slow there. I'd love to watch the replay real quick because it was just a lot going on to view.
It's also, you have to look at if it was a chaseable run, but that's something that's...
Well, the judges have a better view on that. We are lower to the ground. We aren't going to be able to actually get a replay just because the drone cannot fly in this weather.
Yeah.
So just wanted to give you guys the information that I'm hearing. But
we're seeing everything the way you guys are seeing it.
And you know what? This is how drifting normally was.
Yeah.
You know, before we had little things flying around, we had, you know, our I don't want to say clanker, but we had a drone in the air. You know, a robot. Yeah. So there's tons of fun words for robots. So.
A clanker?
Yeah, clanker.
Here we go. We got Tyler Hess in the lead now. Tom Mermanot in the chase. Tyler Hess going in.
Wow, drastically different run here so far.
Tyler Hess getting to angle, filling out outer zone 1. Tom giving him a lot of room.
Tom is off track.
Out track. Went to outer touch and go. Tyler Hess getting right there. Tom is trying to reel him in now, going into this fatal funnel. As Tyler Hess does a great job. Huge angle from Tom. Tyler Hess looking really smooth in the lead, giving a very good chaseable run.
All right. Well, with Tom going off there on his chase, I think that makes it a little bit easier on the judges to not worry about so much about what happened going for this second touch and go here.
And Tyler Hess gets the win and moves on. And Tom Mermanot is knocked out, but doesn't mean he is knocked out of the competition tomorrow. He will be there. Next battle we have is Bill, the Godfather Stenger, versus Pedro Segnini. This is the second time they've battled each other this season.
Yeah. Well, it's going to happen.
Yeah, well, we were talking about it last round. How it's the OG versus the new kids on the block, and it's a rematch.
Speaking of new kids on the block, that's an OG statement.
That is. But now we have Tyler Hess right there, ready for the interview.
I think we do have them doing that. So yes, we have time for the interview if you want to go ahead and grab that.
Alrighty, here we go, guys. Tyler, what's going on? Made it happen, man.
Yeah, Tom's a really good buddy of mine. That was a lot of fun. Tom's a really good driver. Just made a little mistake there, but he's beat me plenty of times. So, yeah, no worries. We'll see him again tomorrow.
And how's the car running for you, and how's that rain treating you, man?
It's doing really good. I actually really enjoy driving in the rain. I'm not traditionally from Florida, so I don't know where that enjoyment of driving in the rain came from. But, yeah, anytime it rains, I don't really complain.
Very good. Well, I'm glad it worked out for you, man, and best of luck.
You know what, Tyler? We'll adopt you as a Florida man. You're okay with me, all right?
We adopted Red Dan, but what was the last year when he took down the hornet's nest with a Gatorade bottle?
Well, I mean, Rad Dan, I think, was just born into his own. I don't know. He has no allegiance to a state.
Dan, no matter where he's at, he's gonna wear flip flops and not give it a tail.
Yeah, I got told I'm not allowed to wear flip flops. It's not professional.
Here we go. Bill Stanger versus Pedro Segnini.
Wow, that car looks drastically different in that lighting. It looked like a Silver Z for a second. I'm like, what is going on?
It looks aggressive. I like it. Just the lighting itself. I love the energy Pedro had during that interview. And he was like, today we're not having any spray in it, but maybe tomorrow it'll be drastically different.
A little bit of nitrous all night long.
Here we go.
I will tell you, nitrous is fun, man.
They're doing their sight lap here. Bill out here with the family. Insane. Just by that sight lap, you could tell Bill's done this plenty of times.
What? No way.
It's insane. The composure he has on that. Like, going from the outer zone 2 and then floating to that outer touch and go to was insane.
This is honestly my favorite weather to drift in. Overcast. Insane. I'm not going to be burnt up in the car. It's raining, so I'm not going through tires. I just get to sit in the car, do 360 entries at the back of mid pond, and do 7-car trains and have a good time. Like, put me out there, coach. You know what? Can I drive the last round? Do I need to announce?
The funniest thing is, you said earlier how you're a driver. I'm always on the mic. I never even been in a drift car.
What? We need to change that, bud. Let's get you in one this weekend.
Well, you know what? I told Rad Dan I want maybe at OSW he'll have me scare myself.
No, that'll be spoiled. You want to go with a random person. Just go down the pits and pick up the most messed up looking car and pick that one.
Oh, no.
That has a cage. I'm not even joking. That's the best one to get in.
Oh, my goodness.
Because you're going to get in with Rad Dan and it's going to be smooth and buttery and like
I'm still going to be yelling.
It's not that bad. I can't believe you've never been in a drift car. I'm bringing those up tomorrow. I'm gonna get all of the people in the chat to force you into a drift car tomorrow.
We're gonna get handcuffs out.
I'm gonna have a lynch mob out here to get you in a car.
Lil Stinger in the lead. Coming out here with that BMW. Oh, beautiful initiation. Look at Pedro. Pedro getting close. Proximity. Tire drops on the outer zone 1. Bill Stinger doing a great job in the lead with that BMW going to the outer zone 2. Massaging the angle. And then at that outer line. But look at Pedro, cool, calm and collected in the chase. A little bit forward in the pocket. Now a little bit of a late transition.
Oh no!
Oh, he falls off a drift a little bit, but then gets back into it to chase down Bill Stinger.
Wow. I was not expecting that at all. That was great. He stayed with them. I think they both went off track, at least a tire or two over there. But he's following the lead car. He's doing what he needs to do.
He's doing what he needs to do. He's
man.
eating it up there.
I'm smiles right now. That was just a good run to watch. I wasn't pumped that he made a little mistake over here. He couldn't find his gear, but besides that, man.
Bill, he trusts Bill. That was the one thing in the chase. And I'm not saying that all the drivers don't trust each other.
We are going to see Bill get on Pedro's door.
Bill is going to get feisty. And I love how he's out here having fun. And he's just about it. He's about the motorsport. And looking at how Pedro just stuck it to him. Now Bill is going to buckle up his helmet a little bit tighter so he could actually reach out to that door. Oh, man. I'm excited for this. Second lap here. Bill Stinger in the chase.
That's pretty cool, though.
Here are the lights. They're about to extinguish. Pedro Segnini in the lead. Bill Stinger in the chase. 70Z versus BMW.
Oh!
Gives him some room. And huge speed from Pedro.
Oh, no,
he goes off track. And so does Bill. A little bit tire drops. And then transition into outer zone 2. Bill gives him room. He's going to try to reel him in. Pedro just smashing the rev limiter on outer zone 2. Now transitioning to outer zone 3. Great job from Pedro. A little bit slow on snapping into it. And oh my goodness, Bill almost over-rotated, but kept going through.
Oh man, I want to drive in the rain so bad. It's all I can think about. It's all I want to do. How is everybody else watching the stream of drivers driving in the rain and not be like, well, I want to be out there? You know? Oh. Driving in the rain would be a good time for you to get into a car too. There's the fun event in the corner over there. We could probably get you in a car.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He was like, oh, no, I shouldn't have told Dustin.
Here we go. There we go.
Boomerang headlights on the front of that 370Z. Always been a fan of those cars.
Oh, yeah.
I remember playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the little, there's a drift one that you had to do, and you used the 370 for like a little time trial. It was one of my favorite ones.
And it looks like the judges are coming up with a decision. And it looks like Bill Stinger gets the win. He gets his payback from last round.
Hey. I don't think he's too upset.
Nah, he's not. He's having a good time. Oh, man.
So with the rain, we're obviously hitting a lot of cones, so he might be able to get this interview in with Mr. Stinger here if he pulls up in time. I do hear them in the burnout box back there, though, so I'm not quite sure. But if we do a quick interview, I think we're ready for you.
All right. We're here with Bill, and he made it happen, man. Tell us about it, bro.
Dude, I'm so excited. That is the most wet car practice I've had in 10 years. I've had no practice besides my diesel pickup truck in the rain for a while, so I was pretty concerned. I did make a little bobble. Other than that, I was happy not to overdo it. I was scared I was going to push it too hard, so I was probably a little conservative. But I'm excited I actually advanced.
I love it. The last time that I was in the rain was actually against you. So I knew that you could drive in the rain. All right, good luck, brother. Keep it going.
Thank you so much, brother. I miss those days altogether, so have a great day. It's great to see you here.
Awesome. You too, man. Good luck. All right, guys, back to you.
That was a sweet little moment right there, man. You were like, so did he win or lose? Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me over there, but I wanted to ask if he won or lost that battle when he was driving with him. But we got our boy over here coming in with the Sand 240.
The Combat Tan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Combat
Jeep
ready.
sand color.
We have J-Tune Motorsports over there. John Temple, the Rocket Man, versus Carlos Santos.
Yeah, Carlos Santos, beyond pumped that he got the win against Lewis. Super excited. Let's go ahead and see what these guys do on their sight lap. We'll try to use that as a prediction to see what we're going to see in the runs, and we're going to kind of try to break that down for you. But with that being said, this rain is not stopping.
It is not. It really isn't. And before the practice, there was just walls of rain, and it was just insane. And now it's just consistent, which is a lot better than just getting random spurts of rain, I would say, for drifting.
Yeah.
If you're getting like those really torrential downpours and it stops, dries up, and then it rains again, now you're trying to figure out how you're going to set up your car. Right now, you're already set up for, all right, it's going to rain the whole time.
Yeah. Was Hot Pits wet this one of these rounds too?
Hot Pit, that's usually dry most of the time. Bless you.
I tried to get off mic, sorry. It came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere like the rain. And then here's John Temple doing his sight lap. And it looks like he is driving it. Oh, yeah, there he goes.
What? And the car has an engine.
Yeah, it looked like he was just gonna drive it, and he's just feeling out. Wow, that's a huge puddle there.
No, it's getting standing water out there.
Wow. Wonder what's going on with John's setup. John Temple is now driving back to the line, as well as Carlos. I see him keying into his radio, probably talking to his spotter. That's one thing with some of the drivers, they have actually a button that you can actually physically see them. Some of them are just like James Bond. They just magically talk to them.
I have a little radio attached to my passenger seat harness, and I grab the little radio, and I'm like this, and then I force it into my face shield to try to hear them talk. I'm pretty sure that's not what you're supposed to do.
I don't think so either.
Oh, well, it works. I get told either you did good, you can pull back a little, or wow, you really need to go harder. They're telling me I sucked.
Florida engineering at its finest there. I mean, actually, speaking of Florida, did you know GTA 6 is going to have Sebring?
Really?
Yeah, leaked the map. But anyway, we're back to this battle. John Temple and Carlos Santos. John Temple is in the lead with that. Built ready, S-chassis, getting to that first outer zone. Look at Carlos Santos trying to get to the pocket. It looks like he straightens out a lot. And now he's hitting that touch and go right there.
Oh,
Carlos Santos goes in front of.
So that's a 0-0.
Yeah.
So like Carlos straightened in the back over there at the beginning, from what I saw. And then,
now,
he's just taking the clipping point with him.
I'm trying to figure out, too, was Carlos impeding the lead driver?
So by the time Carlos had passed the lead car, I saw that the lead car was off track by more than 2 tires. So my very limited view of this, I believe so.
Okay.
I don't believe that he impeded the lead car at all.
Okay.
John Temple also locked out into angle and tried to save it, and he slowed down like in practice, his little sight lap there, and he just didn't rotate the car. Well, I'm hoping we don't rain tomorrow, because it is a skill, though. It does show your ability. It's ever changing, and I mean, like you said, the puddles are forming now. At least it's consistently wet on the entire track.
Yes.
Those first few drivers, the reason I said it's the slickest it's going to be, it's because you're going into wet on oil or whatever else is there. You know, it's coming to the surface, and then you've got random dry spots. It's blotchy.
Yeah.
It's not what you want. But now you get puddle or not puddle, but both wet.
Yes.
You just go from wet to wetter. Water wetter? Wet water. I don't even know. Is water wetter?
Water is wet.
Water is wet?
Yes.
Okay.
we're not going to have this conversation. We're going to get in. It's
I
kind of
don't
like Uno. You ruin friendships with it.
Well, why?
This conversation will ruin friendships.
I heard somebody had a conversation about a hot dog.
Yeah.
And it ruined their friend group.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? I did that in
No,
Jersey.
it wasn't that. It was so they have a group or whatever where they eat hot dogs. I know this is completely off topic, but we'll talk about it later. Carlos Santos, John Temple, switching positions here. 2 Florida boys absolutely going through. We got a nitrous car. I don't believe the other car is on nitrous.
I don't think he has a shot of nitrous in his
I don't even think he gets to take a shot before he drives. I think drinking and driving is probably a problem.
But John Temple is the rocket man because how big that nitrous bottle is on the back. He also has that pinup girl on the roof.
What?
Yeah, there's a pinup girl with on top of a nitrous.
Well, that's cool.
It's pretty cool. Little ode to the old school. Here he goes. Carlos Santos going in the lead. Getting a nice angle. Look at John Temple. Beautiful fill out from Carlos. Still under power. Going to that touch and go. Now transitioning to outer zone 2. Floating all the way out there. John Temple trying to reel him in the chase. And man, oh man, the huge angle from Carlos Santos in this middle funnel going to the final outer zone. Huge angle from John Temple, struggling in the rain. I'm interested in what's going on with John because it looked like he crab walked twice.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Honestly, rain's a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
So not really sure. We are going to get this winner here, and then I believe
go to commercial.
Maybe an interview though. That's what I was trying to figure out if we're going to have time for the interview before the commercial.
No, okay.
So Carlos Santos getting the win with the S13. Make some noise for him out in the rain, guys. Super pumped. He is probably super excited. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him on an interview actually, because he is probably going to be like, whoa, I just got to beat Lewis and not beat John?
Yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. Am I him? So maybe we'll go ahead and get a quick interview, and then we're going to jump to commercial.
All right, here's Carlos Santos coming up. We're going to throw him down to the hot seat.
That red line hot seat. Oh, microphone's being weird for him.
There
we are.
Alrighty, everybody, we're over here with Carlos. Fired up even more, brother, or what?
You don't even.
Oh, we don't even.
Okay, my team is looking so fantastic. Turn that camera on. Look at that shirt right there. That thing is so smooth. And these guys are fired. This is the most we've got. I've never won a top 16 battle, especially against Temple. Temple's dope. Bro, these guys are such hitters in this league. And I don't know, maybe it's just the rain shaking it up. You know what I mean? Like all these guys are used to driving in the dry and in good, solid conditions, and he can drive his butt off. But I don't know. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna play it safe, throw it in second gear, and just leave it there. And I guess, I don't know. I guess I won. I don't know.
You won, man. You're over here, brother.
He guesses he won.
No, dude, oh, sorry, guys. Dude, it's so freaking awesome, dude. I don't even know. I just want to go out and give a big old hug and kisses to my guys, man. I swear, I'm just way past excited right now. And me talking longer is taking them longer to get out, so let's do this.
Yep.
And let's freaking go.
Awesome, man. We got Carlos. He's making everybody feel good today, even in the rain, brother.
Absolutely.
All right, best of luck, man. Keep it going.
Well, guys, with
All right,
that interview
you
and that mic drop, we're going to go ahead and send this commercial from historic Sebring, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Hey everybody, just a friendly reminder that prices on the website are going to increase. Now it has been a year that we've been trying to fight against this, but due to cost of material, we have no choice. However, that's not going to take place until next week, so now is the time for you to get all of the products that you need for your build or your transmission conversion. To find out more information, be sure to check out the website at autosportsengineering.com.
cash prizes to the winners. First place, you get $4,000. Second place, you get $2,000. And in third place, you still walk out with $1,000 cash. This is a 235 tire series, so make sure you get a tire within spec. Hit up this great series and go have yourself a great time at E-Town Gambler.
Link is the engine management solution for champions the world over. We know what it takes to win. Pushing boundaries, performing under pressure, and having the best people on your team. Our tech support are performance specialists, available 24 hours and ready to talk one-on-one about your winning formula. Link ECU, the performance, reliability, and power to get to the podium.
Op 7.
Op 7.
Op 7. Op 7.
To go have yourself a great time to see the best drifting and the best show possible.
Welcome to Leadfoot City, America's automotive theme park, home of the 8th Street Drag Strip. Catch all the action from the wheelie bar. Slide over to the drift arena and watch tire shred and engine scream around the corners. Feel the chaos at our dedicated burnout pit, Ascended Square. Step inside our indoor climate-controlled spaces, perfect for events, parties, no matter the weather. And for an exclusive experience, head into our hidden VIP speakeasy. The action never stops here. Find out more and plan your visit today at leadfootcity.com.
Have you heard of Clutch Kicker's 100,000 series? Well, if not, you need to check this one out. First prize walks away with $6,000 cash. They do payouts all the way to top 16, and they host at Mid-Pond. So make sure to hit up Clutch Kickers. If you're not in the area, make sure to watch the live stream.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win.
Formulated to win.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Proven by me.
Proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Play me some of that able pimpin', man.
US Drift Circuit is a Pro-Am event where you can compete to win $4,000 for first place. Also, what's cool about this series is if your car breaks or you need to do any testing, they're always doing 2 tracks at once. So once you're done for the day, if you want to still go drive, you're more than welcome to with US Drift Circuit. Go check it out, guys.
I'm going to try to commentate that one real quick because, you know, it's a little one. We normally let them do their own thing on that, but I just want to get the pipes warmed up.
You got it.
I was making the water wetter jokes at you, and Redline's obviously a sponsor, so that was a funny one that I don't know if you caught on to there. But Sasha coming on in the wet, still got some power, does a little feint coming through, lets the car come out, and got that big red birthday cake on the outside, finding the puddle on the outside, and got that wiper blade pumping. Going ahead in the puddles, but not letting it affect the car, not even letting it really upset the car too much. Using the power to drift in and just get his tire right on the line for that outer zone. Coming through, looking at his touch and go, grabbing the brakes, doing a little handbrake action, trying to get the car to rotate through, but going ahead and throwing a big angle, saying hi to everybody for this last outer zone. And he's going to go ahead and power out over here. Oh, there's a little throttle control actually. Just come on out through. Honestly, if he could have done that with somebody else, that would be a great lead run. What's your technical advice on that one?
That was good.
You're like, yeah, I had so much time. That's the cool thing when it's wet.
Yeah.
You can say technical things during it all and everything. You know, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, this car went vroom vroom.
Car have engine.
Angle. Vroom.
An angle spelled angel, right? Wisefab. Because it's heavenly.
Yeah. You're such a dork.
You can't leave me alone too long. You can't leave me alone. I'll just keep making these jokes.
No, yeah, very.
You know, it's kind of like the livery designer. You're just like, wow.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was punny, but here we go. We got Harry Spencer and Savio Silva.
Nothing funny about these two guys except they always have a smile on their face. Some of the best guys to be around in the pits. And honestly, 2 old Florida boys coming at each other. Spencer's first time really taking the time to go out for Pro-Am. This is a street car that he built up to be competitive. Savio in a purpose-built car. And I mean, he's now been driving this series on and off for the last 4 years, I believe.
Yeah, Savio is doing fantastic work with that green S chassis.
A lot of green cars in Florida.
Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with the Drift HQ crew too, I would say.
My car's green, but not for Drift HQ.
Yeah, no.
We just liked it.
Yeah.
Looked at the catalog and said, ooh, I like this color.
Here is the sight lap. Oh, it's a sight lap, dude.
This is a sight lap. No, maybe. Well, it actually might not be a sight lap, to be honest, because they've also driven in the rain before. So this might be a battle. You might be needing to compensate this.
Well, here he goes, and now he's doing two. Right to the angle, going to outer touch and go. And then now he's going to transition to final outer zone. Oh, wow. Going to the final outer zone, doing a great job, Savio Silva. I'm surprised they didn't do a sight lap.
Well, they both have driven in the rain.
Yeah.
Doing a great job, though. Both of them look great. So, did Savio switch to Pro Charge?
I have no clue. But I know he's been struggling with the motor recently, and today he said everything's feeling good.
Yeah, but He normally has a birthday cake, that big intake, and I see a big silver thing in the front. And unless he's got a really shiny turbo, that might be a Pro Charger.
That might be. Choking on my energy drink. Here we go.
That monster.
Monster.
It's not even a white monster. Come on, get with the times. Green monster's so 2007.
Hater. Here we go.
Bro, I don't even. I've never drank them, so.
Green monster for the love of it. Zero sugar though.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game. Here we go. Savio Silva in the lead now. Henry Spencer in the chase. And now, this is the second half of this battle. Savio Silva coming out here with that S chassis, going into that first outer zone, flirting all the way through it. Oh my goodness, right to angle and floating like silk in rain. Going to outer touch and go 1. Beautiful transition into outer zone 2. Oh no! Huge upset from Savio.
That is a Pro Charger. I was right. Could see that thing from a mile away.
Savio's.
That might be clutch. That's your clutch? Yeah, that's your clutch. I can smell it. Sorry, I'm over here talking to Savio. I'm sorry to yell at you.
Yeah, I do smell it.
So I was just talking to Freddie.
Yeah.
And that car is now going to have to go back to the compound and get a new clutch.
Wow.
I'm surprised he just did as well as he did in his lead run.
Wow.
So that, by default, yep, Spencer gets the win. So Spencer feeling great, not how he wants to win. He wanted to win it the right way. But holy cow, did he throw down a last battle. He knew his clutch was gone before he went into that run. They knew it was getting replaced.
The funniest thing is you said, is that your clutch? And I didn't smell it until after you said it. And I'm like, yeah, that definitely smells like the clutch. Yep. And it's just a big waft.
It was just the way that he was driving and the way that it turned around on it before he even pulled out in front of me. I still wanted to see if it was a Pro Charger or not, because I was like, I'm nosy. And then I was like, oh, and his clutch is gone.
Wow, that was insane. It's a unique smell when you smell that.
Well, for you, right? So like in sim, this is why I have a hard time going from real driving to sim. I get to have all my senses working for me. You guys are muting it down to 2.
Yep.
You get no smell, you get no feel, besides hands. Like you get some feedback from a wheel, but you're not getting the butt, you're not getting the side, you're not having the side of your body hit the bolster. You're not getting the G's or the pull or anything like that. And it's different.
Yeah, it is. And that's something that's very unique with drivers that go from sim to driving and drivers that go from real life driving to sim. But here we go.
One direction we suck and the other direction they're amazing.
You got Tyler Hess here. Hayden Williams going into his first outer zone. Look at Tyler Hess diving into that. Oh, mercy. Getting really aggressive in the chase as Hayden Williams is going to outer touch and go 1. Beautiful hit. Now goes to outer zone 2. Whoa! The amount of angle Hayden Williams has. Throttle modulation is beautiful.
Moving too.
Look at Tyler Hess getting door to door with Hayden Williams.
Watch this dive right here.
They're going into the final outer zone. Oh, mercy. Tyler Hess is just sticking it to him.
If we would have had a drone, you would have seen how close he got on that dive, and he was able to. So when you go in the wet, even in the drive, but way more in the wet, when you do that dive, you're going to be backing up a little bit further. And so he just dragged, if you would have just gone maybe a few inches further, would have dragged that front tire all the way across the front to back of his door.
That's insane.
That was a great run. That did not look like it was 2 wet runs there. That looked like a dry run almost.
That was beautiful chase run.
Yeah, great job.
I love it. Where's he? Oh, there he is.
He actually just went for a little scenic tour.
Yeah. Man, Hayden Williams out here shredding, and Tyler Hess just Hayden Williams did a great job in the lead. He did a fantastic job going to that outer zone 2. I thought he was going to get too much angle going into that, but he just held it together the whole way, and that was beautiful how he did. But Tyler Hess showing how he's seasoned in the rain, loving it, enjoying it, and see how he does in the lead. Switching sides. This is the right side of the Final Four, or the Grade 8, excuse me. The winner of this goes to the Final Four. Tyler Hess in that BMW. Here comes the run-up. Coming in with a nice straight line initiation going into that first out of zone. And able to hit that angle. Look at Hayden Williams matching the angle. Going all the way through outer zone 1. Now going to touch and go. And now transitioning, flipping the throttle a little bit. Nice throttle modulation. Going to outer zone 2. Oh, a tire drop. Oh, look at Hayden Williams. Getting super aggressive. Chasing down Tyler Hess. And it looks like a huge correction from Hayden Williams in the chase. As Tyler Hess is using that left foot brake a little bit to slow himself down so he can get to outer zone 3.
So interesting at the end there. So something we were seeing in a lot of the dry runs is, you know, that lead car is going nice and wide, and they decided to cut that angle and charge right there. Well, it's been choking some of them up on that transition, whatever. Well, he was able, Hess was able to hold it and allow it to go through. So, well, not Taylor Hess, but the other one. But let's see who they point at.
And it looks like
boom!
Tyler Hess gets
the
a win.
White BMW, absolutely killing it. I think that it really came down to that end there, the mastery of the proximity that he did, and wow, what a great job.
Hayden Williams.
How would you not do like a little spinner, you know? Like, it's so hard to like just idle these cars right after ripping them is the hardest thing to do.
Tyler has making sure his hair is good before the interview.
Oh, that's what's important. He's putting a hat on. Oh, goodness.
My goodness.
Well, I don't know if they have anything to fix on the track, so I don't know if we're about to go into another battle or if we're going to do an interview.
Looks like we could throw it down.
Tyler, back again, man. Tell us about it.
Yeah, the condition. Kind of same thing we've been dealing with.
So
I'm just struggling to see out of the windshield. Everything's getting super wet, but same thing before. We're having fun. We're blessed to be here, and we're going to see how far we can go.
We'll keep it going, bro. Try and stay dry, man.
All right. Well, we are out here. We got Carlos Santos chasing down the Godfather as Team out here running around the track and absolutely just sending it in this last corner. Big angle. Carlos almost shutting the car down just to keep up with us. Shut it down. Coming through in this last outer zone. Missing the zone, but getting a complete run through.
Great job.
Obviously, we try not to have the interviews cross over. I was trying to communicate that, but
yeah, well, that lead from Bill was fantastic. He did tire drop on outer zone 2, but that choke, it looked like Carlos Santos almost nailed Bill because he got a little too aggressive in the rain. But now they're going to come back here, and it looks like the rain just went off of a tent somewhere. I think that was the one on top of the trailer. Bill doing a good job. Let's see how aggressive he does with Carlos in the lead. Carlos is feeling great. He's happy where he's at now in the Grade A. Let's see how the Godfather treats him in the chase. That thing sounds mean.
Yeah. LSs sound cool.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of them, though. So it is fun when it's something else.
Yeah, the next battle. So the winner of this goes against Tyler Hess. Now we have Bill Stinger chasing down Carlos Santos.
Turning around under the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. The track staff pointing at each driver, make sure they're ready. The lights are extinguishing. Carlos Santos in the lead. The S chassis. Bill is in the chase with that BMW. Carlos Santos getting right to the angle on that first out of zone. Look at Bill. Look at Bill hunting him down, knowing that he's a young buck in the puddle, not caring. Now he's going to try to surge. Huge angle up to transition into the outer zone 2. Now Bill is trying to dive in. He's trying to make that grip. Carlos doing a good job going to outer touch and go 2. Oh, mercy. Huge angle. Look at Bill Singer. Matching angle. Transitioning to outer zone 3. Bill the Godfather hunting down Carlos Santos in the final outer zone.
battling for the final opportunity to be in the top 4 of this seeding bracket.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like you like Bill Singer.
I like Bill.
I could tell.
You know what? After I saw him on the podcast, how he carried himself, I was automatically
What
a fan.
podcast?
It was. I can't think of it. I've talked to him multiple times. I blanked out. But Florida, known podcast South.
So Carlos over here pointing, saying that he thinks the other drivers got the win. He's done that now 2 times.
Yeah.
Oh, they were pumped. They're out of the cars.
I'm gonna figure out this podcast before I get yelled at by them.
So the judges are still reviewing footage, trying to make a pick over here. I'm trying to sneak a little look-see-loo at them, see what they're thinking. We got both of them out of the car.
They're just pointing at each other, thumbs up.
See what I was talking about by the race suit, though?
Yeah.
That's a good-looking race. It's a lot of white, though. I would make that real dirty real fast.
The clipping point. There it is.
Ah.
And watch their potty. I talked to him, but last round and the previous
They're
round.
rock, paper, scissoring, and they just both did scissor.
Yeah.
So after a long determination, they are going to give it to Bill in the white BMW.
That was a great battle from both of them. I like Carlos giving hugs.
Both of them big happy. Good job.
It's so funny with Carlos. The first time I met him, he's yelled tiny from down the pit row. And I'm like, who's yelling at me? And it was Carlos, his first round for US Drift Circuit, giving me a big hug, being a big fan of the series and now competing.
Yep.
It's fantastic to see this kind of effort.
So coming up, we got, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to look at the bracket real quick. Harry, Spencer, and Sasha, if I'm not mistaken, are going for
the first and second place battle. Yeah. They're gonna. The winner moves on to first and second place.
They're the final 4.
Yeah, they're the final 4. Loser goes to battle third and fourth.
Yep.
Here's Bill. Bill
Nye, the science guy. I don't know if we have time, though, because they are in the chute.
We good?
I love you.
Alrighty, here we go. Bill is back.
Woohoo!
How's it going, Bill?
Dude, it's great. It's slippery grip. The track's really weird, but I'm having a ball. My kids are over there. My team is amazing. I'm totally a blessed man. We're having a blast. Look at my kid in the duck suit. Tell me how cute that is, bro.
I wish that I had that duck suit right now, to be honest with you, brother.
No doubt, dude. I'm soaked too. We're all soaked, but we're having a blast, dude.
All right. Very good. Car's good. You're having fun in the rain?
Yeah, absolutely. Car's great, man. Our team's amazing, and we're running X-Comp tires today. They're doing great. So, huge thanks to everyone allowed to be here. SLR and Kansei Wheels and Holly, and we're blessed to be here.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thanks, Bill. Best of luck, man.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
All righty, back to you guys.
Thanks, man. And that's awesome. Having the kids out here, the support of the family, everything that. The excitement between those two drivers, you love to see it. It's fun, too, because, there's the opposite end where there was such a close battle the run before, and they're in their cars, just who got the win. So
now you have
tons of fun.
Harry, Spencer.
In the top 4, battling it out, seeing who's going to go for first or second.
Yep, and then you have Sasha, Ironsides, Prospero.
So this could go either way. Both drivers have really been putting it together. Sasha, a little bit more seasoned out here. He's been left on the grill a little bit longer. He's got some nice peppercorn on there. Seasoned.
Okay. Here we go. Sasha Prospero in the lead.
Under the Drift HQ tent and the US Drift Circuit tent coming out is our boy from Beast Coast, Spencer. Let's go and see how they do.
What is going on here? Harry just tried to drag race him, but here comes Sasha, able to get out in front. Harry Spencer able to pull back so he could get into the chase. Sasha, oh my goodness. Looks like he's going a little bit off track after outer zone 1 from our angle. Going to outer zone 2. And getting right on the line on the edge of outer zone 2. Here comes Harry Spencer diving in, trying to reel him in as they're going into this fatal funnel, going to the final outer zone. Sasha Prospero does a great transition, and look at Harry Spencer, almost bumper to bumper on the transition. Now tucking it into the door of Sasha Ironside's Prospero.
Absolutely, and I think you hit the nail on the head. I think this run's really going to start at the beginning. I feel like Spencer saw this drop, had grip, and started going off.
Yeah.
Sasha went a little bit slower, and I mean, it's unfortunate. Like you can see it from Spencer's side. He's gonna be like, oh, he was going a little bit slow. Sasha maybe just didn't have the grip or wasn't launching like that. But then there's a gap from the start.
Yeah.
You know, so it's interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Obviously, there's no replay for you right now, unfortunately, but we'll make sure we have a replay going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we should be nice and sunny, so we can have the drone up there. We don't have access to the board, but the judges do. So the judges are able to rewatch the same angles and all that kind of stuff back. So, but very excited stuff.
Yeah, it's great to see it. Bill Stinger's going to go against Tyler Hess.
Yep.
Next.
Yep. I think you're going to lose your mind on that.
I'm going to go bonkers.
Yeah. Well, I think this is my battle. This is like, these are one of my favorite drivers out here. Sasha is absolute monster. So much fun to drive against. And then Spencer has been an immense help in the Central Florida drifting scene, and really just doing a great job. He runs a diesel shop out of Ocala area. Okay. I literally dropped off a truck there, and it was buried behind 7 trucks. Oh, wow. Because he does that much turnover business, and it was there for a day. He knocked everything out. So here we go. Let's go ahead and see him run out here.
Sasha Prospero doing a run-up, giving him some room. And Harry Spencer going into that first outer zone. Not as much angle as we've seen by other drivers, but able to stay in drift all the way through. Going to outer touch-and-go one. Beautiful fill out there. Sasha's giving him a lot of room. This is not something I'm normal to see, but Harry looks like he starts off. Sasha is now trying to reel him in towards this fatal funnel, giving him some room so he could transition and get right back to the door of Harry Spencer on the final outer zone. A little struggle getting to angle on that final outer zone from Harry Spencer.
Interesting run. I think you mentioned something that was interesting. He was really far behind him.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a lack of him trying to get there, or if maybe he just thought he had it, so he went ahead and ran a safer run. Spencer looked like he stayed in track, except on this second outer zone, where he dropped a tire, or almost a tire. It was hard to see at this angle, but that's going to be an interesting one for the judges.
It's weird because you say he was being conservative, but he was doing a run-up. Like, he gave him room so he could actually jump the light a little bit in the chase, which you're allowed to do in drifting, but then he backed off.
So I'm very excited to say Spencer with the win. Beast Coast getting the win in the purple car. Absolutely amazing stuff there. Sasha just went ahead and had more of a conservative run over there. The judges were able to see that, and that means Spencer is going into the final battle to where he is going to get first or second in this seating bracket. I know he is beyond excited, and honestly, if we can get an interview, that'd be great, but I don't know if we have people on the track or not. Oh, they're going on track, so we're good. Let's go ahead and jump over to an interview with Spencer.
I gotta get the mic on, right? Yeah. All righty, man. We're over here. Harry action. Tell us how it's going, brother.
Man, this rain was a slip and slide at first, but now that I got the car dialed in a little bit, man, I mean, I'm doing the best I can out here with the little 4-banger, you know what I mean?
4-banger?
Yes, sir.
This guy's doing more with 4. Did everybody just hear that? Anything else, man? How's the team doing? How's the car feeling?
Team's doing great. Team's in the already back in the pits, ready to go. They're helping me every way that they can to keep the car going. But all I'm saying is big things come in small packages. You feel me?
Oh no! There we go.
He put that helmet
with
on.
4 with Harry. Best of luck, my man.
Thank you. Harry
all right,
Spencer,
back to you guys.
Man. Harry Spencer is a hoot and a half. Really done a lot for Central Florida. Really trying to make sure that it keeps on and keep drifting fun.
I could get behind that statement.
What?
Big things happen with small packages.
Oh.
Because I'm short.
You are short.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say right now. I don't know what to say at all. Whatever. Anyways, thank you, Kenda Tires, for being a sponsor. Thank you, Drift HQ, Thank you. Auto Sports Engineers. Oh my goodness, wow signs. Goodness gracious.
We love having fun out here and having a good time. Bill Stenger has to be getting ready.
Yeah, they were doing a great job. I know that we haven't had to see the restart lights done, but the Op4 restart lights really shine bright over there. He was like, yeah, I didn't see it. The Spencer, the reason I bring it up, because he was the one that did a full run after those lights went off. So only time we've seen him today. Hopefully we keep it that way, because I remember 2 years ago it was like 7 times in a row we were hitting restart lights. So, things happen. We get excited. We're waiting. It goes through. But really do want to thank everybody that comes out here and volunteers their time and energy, and all the amazing track staff. And all you people out there in the rain, make some noise for staying out here. I'm looking at all of them. Yeah, they're smiling faces. Nobody clapped. It's fine. They were just smiling. They're like, yeah, it's us in the rain. So super pumped that everybody's out here and supporting the seating bracket. Very excited to go ahead and find out who our winners are and dry off these shoes.
Yeah, and get ready for tomorrow's main show event. But now, while we're waiting for our drivers to get situated, it's going to be Bill Stenger versus Tyler Hess. And the winner.
Two gnarly drivers that have been absolutely sending it in the rain. I think Hess probably had a little bit more of the proximity on a couple of his runs here. Stinger, though, really been doing good. But we're going to go ahead and see this run, and then I think we're going to commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, commercial break right now. We're going to commercial break. We'll be right back.
My name's Will Poussaint, and this is Slide Through News, the only drifting news channel that's bringing you new drivers, new media people, upcoming events, and much more. Speaking of upcoming events, these 4 events teamed up to bring you the best show possible in the US for drifting. Make sure to check out Hot Pit Auto Fest, E-Town Gambler, Clutch Kickers, and US Drift Circuit. Make sure to hit up an event with your friends and family to see the best show possible. My name's Will Poussaint, and this is Slide Through News, the only drifting news channel that's bringing you new drivers, new media people, upcoming events, and much more. Speaking of upcoming events, these 4 events teamed up to bring you the best show possible in the US for drifting. Make sure to check out Hot Pit Auto Fest, E-Town Gambler, Clutch Kickers, and US Drift Circuit. Make sure to hit up an event with your friends and family to see the best show possible. My name's Will Poussaint, and this is Slide Through News, the only drifting news channel that's bringing you new drivers, new media people, upcoming events, and much more. Speaking of upcoming events,
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win.
Formulated to win.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Proven by me.
Proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Hey everybody, just a friendly reminder that prices on the website are going to increase. Now it has been a year that we've been trying to fight against this, but due to cost of material, we have no choice. However, that's not going to take place until next week, so now is the time for you to get all of the products that you need for your build or your transmission conversion. To find out more information, be sure to check out the website at autosportsengineering.com.
There's no better way to test your tires than on the racetrack. That's why at Kenda Tires, we compete with the same tires we sell. And that's how the technology built into every Bethesda UHP Max tire goes from podium
What a performance.
to pavement. Whether you're a professional driver chasing podiums or a grassroots enthusiast looking for weekend excitement, Kenda Tires are designed for your journey.
If you haven't heard of E-Town Gambler, you got to check this series out. They give cash prizes to the winners. First place, you get $4,000. Second place, you get $2,000. And in third place, you still walk out with $1,000 cash. This is a 235 tire series, so make sure you get a tire within spec. Hit up this great series and go have yourself a great time with E-Town Gambler.
Link is the engine management solution for champions the world over. We know what it takes to win. Pushing boundaries, performing under pressure, and having the best people on your team. Our tech support are performance specialists, available 24 hours and ready to talk one-on-one about your winning formula. Link ECU, the performance, reliability, and power to get to the podium.
Op 7.
Op 7.
Op 7. Op 7.
Hot Pit Auto Fest isn't just a drift series that brings you some of the best drivers, but they have a car show, flamethrowers, and it feels like you're just in a movie. So make sure if you're in the SoCal or California area, hit up Hot Pit Auto Fest to go have yourself a great time to see the best drifting and the best show possible.
Welcome to Leadfoot City, America's automotive theme park, home of the 8th Street Drag Strip. Catch all the action from the wheelie bar. Slide over to the drift arena and watch tire shred and engine scream around the corners. Feel the chaos at our dedicated burnout pit, Ascended Square. Step inside our indoor climate-controlled spaces, perfect for events, parties, no matter the weather. And for an exclusive experience, head into our hidden VIP speakeasy. The action never stops here. Find out more and plan your visit today at leadfootcity.com.
Have you heard of Clutch Kicker's 100,000 series? Well, if not, you need to check this one out. First prize walks away with $6,000 cash. They do payouts all the way to top 16, and they host at Mid-Pond. So make sure to hit up Clutch Kickers. If you're not in the area, make sure to watch the live stream.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win.
Formulated to win.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Proven by me.
Proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Play me some of that able pimpin', man.
US Drift Circuit is a Pro-Am event where you can compete to win $4,000 for first place. Also, what's cool about this series is if your car breaks or you need to do any testing, they're always doing 2 tracks at once. So once you're done for the day, if you want to still go drive, you're more than welcome to with US Drift Circuit. Go check it out, guys.
I know, but I was putting your sound back over here. But here we go. Taylor Hess going off. Go ahead and take it away, Tiny.
Bill Stinger in the lead. Taylor Hess is in the chase. Oh, no. This is something uncharacteristic from Bill today. Those 2 tires off, possibly 3. And now going into outer zone 2. Here he comes to the lock-in angle. Then now hitting that throttle. Look at Tyler Hess. Tyler Hess trying to reel in Bill, the Godfather Stinger, as they're going through this fatal funnel into the final outer zone. This is just a seating bracket, but they are throwing doors out here like it's no tomorrow.
And we do have the view finally of the camera back. It has not been raining here for a few minutes, so we are sending the drone up into the sky. We got that beautiful bird, because birds aren't real. A lot of space obviously here, and then, oh my gosh, 3 tires off on the lead, so that is a 0 for the lead. So Hess needs to hold it together.
So Tyler would definitely have an advantage right now.
Huge advantage.
Huge advantage.
Especially since he's not in the chase either, so like he'll be in a lead, nice easy lead.
Yep, nice good lead. And
stay on it, and you know, he makes it a little bit easier for the judges to decide who goes against Spencer.
Yep. Here we go. Bill Stinger flipping her around, going to be in the chase lane.
Mr. Stinger is going to have to sting Taylor Hess somehow. He's got to pull it out. He's got to find something in his bag of tricks, put it in the proximity, make it a question, force a mistake by putting the pressure. And you can't force a mistake by hitting him, okay? But running in someone's door and almost getting on it or just barely touching them, you know?
Rubbing is racing, and here we go. We got Tyler Hess in the lead, Bill Stinger in the chase. Coming in with a huge initiation in the chase. Look at Tyler Hess hitting that first outer zone, 1 tire off on outer zone 1. And Bill Stinger is just following that proximity as close as possible. Tyler Hess hits that touch and go, transitioning to outer zone 2. Great job. Outer zone 2. Going into that second touch and go. Into the fatal funnel. And then to the final outer zone here. All the way through.
Misses this whole zone, but
yep. This is the whole zone.
That's just points. That's not a 0.
Yep.
So should be a nice, easy decision for the judges there.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, and only 1 tire off over there, which is just a deduction in points. So, and did a great job getting this touch and go. So Bill Stinger gets the win.
Well, we'll see how this plays out here. Bill Stinger
Judges must have seen something I didn't, and this is why, as an announcer, I try not to say absolutes here. I could have sworn that there was a 0. But I'm going to defer to the judges. The judges know best.
All righty. Back here with Bill again, my man. How's it going?
It's going awesome, man. I'm having fun, starting to get more comfortable. As weird as the conditions are, it definitely makes the horse. I got low horsepower, so it makes it a little evener for me, so I love it. We're having fun.
Yeah, you got the rain horsepower.
Yeah, unlimited, infinite horsepower hack right here.
Very good. Anybody want to shout out again?
Man, super thankful for SLR Performance, my family, my crew, and X-Comp tires are rocking along even in this weird conditions. We got good grip. We're keeping up with people with way more horsepower, so we're just so grateful.
Awesome, man. Stoked for you. Good luck, brother.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
There we go. Bill Stinger moving
All right, guys. Back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Great seeing Bill Stinger moving on to the top position, or battle for first and second place.
Yeah, it's the final battle.
Yep, it is. And now we are going to see the bracket here. And it's going to be Bill Stinger going against Harry Spencer for the first and second place battle. We're having the drone fly out there. FLYDAY Drones coming out here every event, putting it down on the drone cam, looking like a cyberpunk character whenever he's flying. It's great to see him being supportive of the drift community. But now we have an interesting battle. Harry Spencer and Bill Stinger coming up there. It's going to be a great, exciting battle there. The rain did let up, so the track is getting a little patchy, I would say. And then the battle for third will be Tyler Hess and Sasha Prospero. We're going to get them switching tires and getting situated. This is one thing with the drift competitions. The final 4 battles are usually the time where it takes a lot of time and waiting because you have the battle that just happened. Now they have to switch tires and then come back out here to compete.
Yeah.
It's a
process.
It's a process, yeah.
So Sasha and Hess.
Yes.
Man, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, Sasha being very consistent with his S chassis throughout the season, and then Tyler Hess being an absolute gangster throughout this whole seating bracket with the rain, with the wet. This is going to be an interesting battle. And we have the wind kicking up. It's great to feel wind here in Sebring compared to previous years where it's just blistering hot with this airstrip. And here we go. We got the guys getting situated with the we have the guys getting set up and getting situated with tires, and you have the track staff cleaning up the area. We still have people tailgating here. You got one guy on the back of a pickup truck. This guy is just waving at us here, just toughing it through the rain.
Not just a dude, also a girl next to him, thugging it out. Like I didn't forget about you, girl. Don't worry.
She was like,
Don't
she
worry.
wasn't fist pumping it. She was.
She did right. She was right there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh man.
Her purple rain jacket camouflaged with his jacket. All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial break while we get these guys situated. And then when we get back from commercial break, it will be back-to-back action. Battle for fourth and third, and a battle of first and second.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win.
Formulated to win.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Proven by me.
Proven by me.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Hey everybody, just a friendly reminder that prices on the website are going to increase. Now it has been a year that we've been trying to fight against this, but due to cost of material, we have no choice. However, that's not going to take place until next week, so now is the time for you to get all of the products that you need for your build or your transmission conversion. To find out more information, be sure to check out the website at autosportsengineering.com.
There's no better way to test your tires than on the racetrack. That's why at Kenda Tires, we compete with the same tires we sell. And that's how the technology built into every Bethesda UHP Max tire goes from podium
What a performance.
to pavement. Whether you're a professional driver chasing podiums or a grassroots enthusiast looking for weekend excitement, Kenda Tires are designed for your journey.
After this, we're going to go right into the battle of first and second place. We're getting them in the burnout box to get situated.
Yep. So we did have a little bit of a hold up. We had one of the drivers wanted to talk to the judges. In my understanding, in the seating bracket, there is no protest available. So there was just a conversation that was attempted to be had by a driver, so they weren't in their car. But driver's back out there and ready to go ahead and go at it. So yep. Sasha and Hess, these are titans.
Yeah.
This is going to be, what's that boxer, you know, the American boxer with the black hair and the mustache, and the Japanese guy that were just punching each other in the face? That's what this is going to be. That's what this is going to be. Sasha, Taylor, getting it.
I would have just brought up like Rocky.
No,
you know?
No, mine is better.
Okay.
Everybody that knows what I'm talking about, I'll show you the meme later.
Okay, yeah, you show me the meme later.
And then tomorrow you're gonna be like, yeah, that's exactly what this was.
Here we go. Sasha Prospero. Sasha
Those
Iron
drivers.
Tires Prospero versus Tyler Hess. Battle to win for third place. Sasha Prospero coming in here with a nice initiation. Weight transfer going to that first outer zone. Looks one tire off. Now Tyler Hess is diving in.
Putting the
trying
pressure.
to get really aggressive in the chase. Knowing Sasha Prospero is super consistent throughout the day. Now transition to outer zone 2. Oh, a huge correction from Tyler Hess. Sasha Prospero is back on throttle. Just getting that throttle modulation right. Going to outer touch and go 2.
I don't think I've seen anybody tighter.
And then going into this final outer zone. Look at Tyler Hess getting door to door with Sasha Ironside Prospero.
That is some control. He
yeah.
is driving angry, ready to put it in, and you just saw Hess say, I'm going to get as close as I can. I have not seen a driver hold angle and stay in the pocket as long as he just did in the second outer. He is just making money moves out here.
Man,
both of them dropping one tire over there, coming around. Sasha just missing, maybe he had it in there, but with an early transition, Hess had to dive in. And it wasn't as big a correction as I think we originally thought, looking at it again, but making it happen, holding the angle, trying to match, and then dragging the front bumper over to go, almost overshooting his front wheel.
Yeah, that's
almost.
That's skill right there. To be able to kind of reel yourself back in after surging that hard, that bumper-to-bumper transition, and that final outer zone.
This initiation is the tightest we've seen in the wet.
Yeah.
No one's gotten that close in the first zone. Oh, man, we're going to switch, and Sasha's going to answer. You think Sasha's going to come back with an uppercut, or you think he's going to do a little haymaker action? What's going on?
I love left and right hooks, but let's see if Sasha Prospero goes in here. Tyler Hess getting into that first outer zone, using that left foot brake to stabilize his car in that zone. 2 tires in. Look at Sasha Prospero putting that left hook in. Now dropping the tire, trying to reel him in as close as possible. Transition on that outer touch and go to his outer zone 2. Sasha Prospero needs to get that right hook now. Going right into the pocket of Tyler Hess. Tyler Hess doing a fantastic job of using the whole track. Going to outer touch go 2. A huge angle from Sasha Prospero as they transition to the final outer zone. Huge aggressive run from both of these drivers here at Sebring.
Wow. I'm going to tell you right now, my heart of hearts, I want that to be one more time.
I would want
I
that
want it
too.
to be one more time. If I could tell the judges with some voodoo hoodoo to just let me see that again. They both did so good.
Oh, yeah.
They both did so good.
Look at this.
Wow. Sasha a little bit further back, but ends up getting into that pocket. So not the whole time there, but I think he gets a little bit closer in there, but does throw out into the getting a tire off in that big puddle. Doesn't let him set him. I think his transition, in my opinion, is a little bit nicer than what we saw with Taylor Hess's coming through. Hess, a little bit of the brakes right there, going ahead and setting himself up here. And they made a choice. Sasha Prospero
gets the
win.
He missed outer zone 3, Tyler Hess there. But, man, that was a fantastic battle from both of these drivers. It was literally a battle of titans, like you said before. And now we have Harry Spencer versus Bill Stenger.
And poor Hess over there right now, driving angry, wanting to talk to the judges.
You got...
We're trying to beat the rain here. We've got radar going over here. We're going to jump to an interview real quick.
Here we go. Mr. Prospero just made it happen.
Yes, it's really hard to drive on the rain. It's not the best condition for drifting, but I think third place, it's fine, and let's see what we can do tomorrow.
All right, sounds awesome, man. Congratulations.
All right, thank you so much.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Bill Stenger in the lead.
Alrighty, back. Nice.
Bill Stenger in the lead, going full, man, almost 4 tires off, 3 tires off on there. And now going into outer touch and go 1. Harry Spencer gives him room. Is really far behind from Harry. Now he's going in. 2. Bill Spencer
trying to catch up.
Bill and Spencer are absolutely trying to put as much effort here on this battle. Now Harry Spencer is now diving in, and Bill is struggling right now to get back on power on that final outer zone. That was a very interesting lap there, but we see Bill going 3 tires off on outer zone 1. Harry Spencer is giving him room, and now how he's trying to surge into outer zone 2 and getting super aggressive.
On the track? Okay. Well, no, are we going out there to announce it, or are they just calling it?
Man, this has been a slippery slope of a competition today for the qualifying.
Third, so I didn't know. All right.
Now we're going to have them switch sides. Harry Spencer is now leading. Bill Stinger's in the chase.
Hey, buddy, can you go ahead and bring that microphone over to me? We're not doing any more interviews over there, so if you want to come over to the booth and bring that microphone to me. Hey, can you guys hear me? Jeff, can you hear me? Jeff, can I get that radio or that microphone brought over here? Can somebody try to hold Jeff?
All right, now we got the switching of sides. The lights are extinguishing. Bill Stinger in the chase. Harry in the lead. Here comes Bill, trying to get into the pocket of the Beast Coast drifting as Harry Spencer is shallow and angled, then angles out on outer zone 1. And then huge correction on the touch and go. Bill is trying to follow him off. Oh, 2 tires off of Bill. Bill Stinger trying to be super aggressive. And Harry Spencer doing a great job in the lead so far now on the second half of this lap. Transition to final outer zone. And Harry is trying to get more angle.
No!
Oh, a huge spin out from Bill.
Making it easy on the judges. All right, I'm getting off.
We have this replay here going.
Go ahead.
And Bill is trying to surge into the pocket and give him enough proximity to get a chance in this battle. And then now he's going into this touch and go. You see Harry doing a great job from that touch and go, but then Bill over angles in the final outer zone.
Check. All right. Goodness gracious, guys. Make a round of applause for all the guys out here working their butts off. The judges with the hardest job out here. Holy cow, let me jump this little K-rail here. Oh! We got to get our boy Sasha out here, too.
Are these guys in the right spot for the camera?
No idea. Sasha making a show out here. Spencer, baby, putting it together. Bill Stinger making it work too. Love the fucking energy. Ooh, I did not mean to curse. Woo! Love the energy. That was a... If the drivers want to get out of the cars. Hey, Jackson, is there anything getting handed out? Anything getting handed out or just announcing? Okay. Second and then first or first? Yep. No, first. Only first. All first, that's fine. All right, guys. Got these 3 absolute legends out here. Make some noise for these 3 drivers. Going through the rain, all the conditions. Sasha putting it together with 3rd place. Congratulations. And the moment you guys have all been waiting for, you came here for it. I want to announce my boy Spencer getting 1st place on the seeding bracket. Absolutely putting it together now. Absolutely. Bill Stinger, what an amazing job, man. Absolutely. Unfortunately, with that last little spin, it kind of sealed the fate. But he's pumped. I'm going to let him do his camera work, but how are you feeling?
I'm great, man. I'm super excited to be here. You know, I've had a long battle getting you back into this, so it's great to get some real close practice in and get comfortable again being close. So.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to go talk to him, and we're going to go grab a drink after, get some water and hydrate, okay? Buddy! So go ahead and tell the camera how you're feeling, man.
Dude, I am amped right now. I never thought I was going to come in first. I know it's just seating, but, dude, I never thought I was going to pull that out my ass, to be straight up. There's no way. I never thought.
Well, out of the trunk, you pulled it out. You made it happen through all the adversity. What was going through your mind on some of those hiccups? Because, I mean, we had some rough transitions over here, but then you're just slamming it into people over here. I mean, what was going on?
The car just, well, the last run we were having voltage issues. 1 second I'm at 11.5 volts, next second is at 14, so the power was coming in and out, and I was just trying to adapt to the car, and we got to get back to the pits and figure out what's going on for tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you celebrate, get back to the pits. Let me go ahead and grab Sasha. Where are you at, buddy? Come on over here, man. Dude, an absolute legend. One of the toughest drivers out here. Having to go against Hess, man. How did you feel about that battle?
I know it was tough, so I gave everything that I could, and we got the win, and a win is a win.
A win is a win. You got some points for the seeding. Excited for tomorrow?
Yes, and I hope that tomorrow we don't have any rain and great battles.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. He doesn't want any rain. With that being all said, thank you so much to all the sponsors. Really want to appreciate all of you guys. Definitely check out all the live streams for all of our groups here with Hot Pits, Clutch Kickers, and The Gambler. With that being said, we're out of here.